Alright. I'm starting. It's barely, I don't think anyone's here yet, but that's okay. That's okay. Oh, it's hard sometimes, man. I never know. I don't know, I gotta get used to like starting. Well, I forgot to check where my motto was before I went live, so I'm a little off kilter, which is a little bit annoying. But that's okay. I gotta get used to like starting when there are less people here. Because I have the nasty habit of like, oh, what am I gonna like talk about? And I never know. But I'm like, I can just yap for a minute. And that's what we do, man. We just yap for a minute and hang out. I just hang out with myself. That's okay. That's okay, man. That's okay. Just checking everything to make sure everything's all good over here. Yeah. All right. Okay. So I would say, how's everybody's day? But there's no one to ask whose day. That's what, you know. It's okay. I had a good day though. I mean, I'm sure I'll talk about it when someone shows up. But I had a decent day. I had a tiring day. I'll say that. But I got a smoothie, and I've been relaxing, and yeah, ready to have a fun stream. One thing I didn't do is I forgot to boot up the game, and that's gonna be loud. So I'm gonna do that now when there's nobody here yet. No, Devil May Cry. There it is. Jeez. I forgot to launch the. There we go. Forgot to launch the game, and it's probably gonna make noise. So I'm sorry about that one. If you're watching, if you're a VOD watcher here and you hear something. Yeah, sorry if you heard a soft, sultry voice going, Devil May Cry, HD collection. That was me. Oh, I forgot, yeah. There's no like borderless full screen on Devil May Cry for some reason, and that is extraordinarily annoying. Because that means I have to open up an entire separate menu for it, and that sucks. I don't like doing that. Like so many games these days have had like weird like full screen and not full screen options that it's become like really, really, really annoying. Like really annoying, and I do not like it. It's extraordinarily annoying when they don't have that. So, but I don't know. That's okay. That's okay. Anyway, yeah. So, you know, that's the toast. I always like to, if you're new here, I always like to relax a little bit before I get into the game. But I don't know, there's no one here relaxing. There's one, but you know, it's okay. I've had a long day. So no long, I wouldn't say it's like long like bad, just there was a lot going on. So it was a little bit exhausting is all. But it's okay, you know? I always like to take a beat, take a minute, especially with this song, man. Misty Era. This is a fantastic song to just kick back to a little bit, so I'm nice and calm before I get into the game proper. I always like to do that. To always take a little second to do that. But you know, that's okay. But yeah, went to a sale, bought some clothes, had some udon. I went to this udon place today. It's a good place. I like the place a lot. It's very tasty. It's very tasty. It's very good. But the problem comes in that they also serve tempura there. Yeah, the music's a little loud, and I don't want it to be like clipping at all. So I'm gonna just a little bit. There we go. They also serve tempura there. I'm a big tempura guy. I like tempura a lot. But the problem came where I got my normal thing, which is I get a zucchini and like a vegetable croquette, which is basically like mashed potatoes if you deep fry them. And I got those, right? And that's my usual order. But they also had what they called an egg omelet. And I was like, it was like a cube. It was like a long rectangular prism, which was very interesting. And I was like, I was curious about it. I was like, what is this? So I got it. And I do the normal thing I do with all tempuras. I dip it in the tempura sauce, right? And then I eat it. But there was an unexpected surprise. It was very sweet. It was like almost like a custard sweet. It was really weird. It was very interesting. I don't know how I feel about that. It was like really, really sweet. And I only mention it because it's not the first time I've encountered this. When I was in Korea, I went to a breakfast sandwich like shop, and they had there like they're like they were just like normal breakfast sandwiches, you know, white bread, egg, like Canadian bacon type thing, you know, like ham type bacon, and it had peas and corn on this one for some reason. But I mean, like, I'm not gonna be mad about it. But they had all that. But same thing there. I took a bite of it and it was super sweet. It was like really sweet. Like I swear they put like sugar or something on the bread. It was so sweet. And the same thing happened again when I went to another breakfast shop in Korea. And it was like it was the same deal where it was like a sweet ketchup was put on it. And that was strange. I don't know how I feel about that. It's like I like half like the idea that like you're doing something like different, I guess. You're trying something. But at the same time, it's like, I don't know how I feel about just straight freaking sweetness in my breakfast. But this time it wasn't breakfast. It was just like the freaking egg. It was just egg. And it was sweet. Like, why? I don't get it. So, like, for me, like, people are like, oh, sweet and savory. Like, sure, it can work, but only in very specific scenarios. Like, if you're one of those people who does the pork chop, right? You get like one of those pork chops. They put like applesauce on it. Get that? What the heck, man? To me, it's any sort of combination of fruit and meat. Fruit and meat, they don't go together, man. That's wrong. Like, you see the people who put like peaches on like fish, or like I said, they do the pork chop with applesauce, which is like super common. But I cannot get behind that, man. I can't do it. And like, I got a bunch of chefs in my family who all make these like fancy junk, and I very much, oh my gosh, I'm sorry. That smoothie's coming back to bite me. And I very much do appreciate it. It means a lot to me. Like, I like it when they do that. But at what like costs? You know what I mean? Because it's just not like, it's just not right. Those are two worlds that shouldn't be linking up. Those are two worlds that shouldn't be like connected. Like, they're too far apart. That's not right. I don't know. I just don't know, man. I don't know if I vibe with it. I don't know if I like it. I don't know. It rubs me the wrong way. I don't know. The udon shop is good though. But like, the sweet and savory thing isn't always true though, because at that same udon shop, the udon I get is like a sweet beef udon, and it's really good. I like it a lot. But it's more like sweet onion rather than like sweet sugar sweet. It's like sweet onion, and that's tasty. Like, I vibe with that pretty freaking hard. Like, that's good. But like other kinds of like sweet and savory things, it's not my thing. Just not right, dude. Just ain't right. That boy ain't right. I don't like it. It's weird and gross to me. Yeah, that's just how it is, man. Like, I don't even like sweet things that much, but I keep my sweet things sweet, and I keep my savory things savory, man. But you can say the same thing about stuff like stuff like it was on the like teriyaki, I guess. Would you even call teriyaki sweet though? Kind of. But sweet and salty can work though, because there's this at this Chinese place, right? They have this chocolate like xiaolongbao. It's chocolate mochi like xiaolongbao. And it's really, really good. It's real chocolate, it's really tasty. But on that, they do a, so this is absolutely peaking the music I turned on. Maybe, I don't know if that sounds bad. I might just skip this one. Oh, there we go. Anyway, they do this chocolate mochi, like xiaolongbao, like it's like a dumpling. You have to eat it. But along with it, they serve freaking it with this salty like cream. It's like whipped cream, but they put salt on top of it, and that is really good. Like, I love that. I think that is really, really freaking good. I like that a lot. But when it's like fruit or something with like fruit with it, nah, not for me, man. I don't like it. Not around here. Not around here. But yeah, I don't know, I'm running out of things to talk about here. I was gonna talk about my new sweater, but I feel like other people might want to hear about that. Probably not, because I don't know, man. I don't know. But there is a danger, all right? There's a small danger. That danger being that I've sadly and mistakenly only brought one water with me for the stream. Only one water. I normally bring two. And two is usually enough to hold me down, but I've only brought one water this stream. I'm gonna be so dehydrated, and I'm already like a third of the way gone to the water. I know. It's a scary thing, man. I don't know. I'm gonna be like SpongeBob in that one episode where he's just all dehydrated and disheveled. It's not gonna be good, man. It's not gonna be good. It's gonna be scary. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. It's just not right. It's just wrong, man. If you're a sparkling water homie, I don't want to talk to you, man. What the heck? Sparkling water is so disgusting. It tastes like metal. Like, ever Have you noticed that? You drink sparkling water, it just tastes like metal. It's so gross. I don't know who likes sparkling water, man. It's disgusting. Like, it tastes like carbonation, and that tastes bad. And I don't want it to seem like I don't like water. I love water. I drink water so much. I love water so much, and I drink so much freaking water. But sparkling water is not. And there's good and bad water, you know what I mean? Like here in California, the tap water is really bad. The tap water here, it sucks. But I don't drink that. I around here, we have like a Brita filter, and that works decently. It still has like a bit of a like twang on it. It's not like that much. But it, like if I need water, it gets the job done. I knew I was gonna. I've been feeling that yawn coming for like freaking 10 minutes now. Ever since even when I was doing the starting suits grade, I was feeling that yawn come through, man. I was feeling that thing freaking build up, baby. Bathing. What the heck? I was feeling that one build up. But yeah, yeah, I was water. Yeah, that sucks. Around here though, I pretty much exclusively drink Arrowhead. Arrowhead water is some good water. I like that. It's like the best off-the-shelf water you can get is Arrowhead. That's like by far like the best off-the-shelf water you can get, because it's very smooth. It's not like some Dasani or Aquafina where it's got that like really gross like twang on it. Have you ever had a Dasani or an Aquafina and it just like I know it's like mineral water, but it literally tastes like I stuck my mouth in like a freaking quarry. Tastes bad. It's terrible. And I know I said like sparkling water tastes metallic, but like freaking Dasani or Aquafina is metallic. Like it is. It's got freaking crap in it. It tastes terrible. It's so bad. It's so awful, dude. It's terrible. But there's like the Liquid Death like canned water is pretty good. I like that a lot. The Liquid Death like canned water. That's halfway decent. And the can's cool. I feel like the can like seeps into the taste a little bit. Like I feel like the can does like leak into the taste of the water, like a smidgen, but it's not like that bad. It's not noticeable. Like it's noticeable, but it's not like, you know, it's not that bad. Like it's fine, I guess. But that stuff's halfway decent. I know some people who like say the flavored sparklings are good, and I've had them. Liquid Death like flavored sparkling waters are like decent. But as far as sparkling like flavored sparkling water, like between a LaCroix and like the Liquid Death ones, I'll take the Liquid Death ones any day, but it's still not a compliment because they still just taste like a watered down soda. Like why am I drinking a flavored sparkling water when I can just drink a soda? Because that's pretty much all that is. It's like, I'll just take the freaking flavored sparkling water, especially because they have like, now with the Liquid Death ones, they have like knockoff freaking like Dr. Pepper and stuff. It's like, I'll just drink a freaking Dr. Pepper. And it's like, well, it's more healthy. It's not though. Like that's just some freaking delusion, man. I don't know. It's just not right. There is like the cream of the crop water though. I know people are like pulling on the Saratoga Springs because that one homie is freaking dunking his face in every morning, and that's real. You know, I'm not saying that dude's real. I mean, he's probably fake. I mean, he's got enough steroids going through him, but freaking like, I'm sure the water is fine. I don't know. I haven't had it. I haven't had an opportunity to partake of the Saratoga Springs water. I'm sure it's good. Like I have no doubts that it's halfway decent, but like I don't know. But the cream of the crop water is a certain bottle of water, brand of water, jeez, called Aquapana. Comes in a glass bottle, and you have to get it in the glass bottle. There is a taste difference. Probably not. I'm probably just deluding myself, but I swear there is a taste difference, and I swear that it in the glass bottle is far superior. It in the glass bottle is what you want. You want to get the Aquapana in the glass bottle, because that's really good. And even if you go to some restaurants, a lot of restaurants have Aquapana because they make deals with them. And it's usually in the glass bottle of the restaurant. I like that. And they give you the whole bottle too, which is real. But that water is fantastic. Like that water is so good. Like that freaking Aquapana water is really, really good. It's like smooth. Like if you can imagine water being smooth, it's smooth, which is just fascinating to me. Like how would you make water smooth? But somehow they did it, man. They somehow managed to make that freaking water smooth. And it freaking is, man. That water is pristine. Like it is just some hard quality water. Like, I don't know, man. Can I type? Oh my gosh. There. God, I cannot. I was trying to type over there. I can't do it, apparently. Struggle with typing under. But yeah, that stuff is of a caliber above all else, man. Let me tell you what, man. That is freaking some quality water. I am very curious about the Saratoga Springs at this point because of just the caliber it's gotten. I don't know if it's like good water or not. But I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I don't know if it's like all just marketing from that guy or if it's like just good water. He's got to be sponsored, right? Like he's got to be. Like, there's no way that was like I don't know. I like half think he just likes the water. But there's also part of me who's like, that bottle is so prominently featured. But I don't know if Saratoga spring water is freaking harping down on freaking influencer marketing from alpha males. Like that's a weird thing to be doing. Like I don't know how I feel about that. If you're like saying you're doing some Saratoga Springs marketing through freaking alpha males, like that is something else. Doing that's a little strange. But hey, you know, who am I to judge the old Saratoga for their advertising blocks, man? It's a weird choice, but hey, you know, if it works for that, I'm very curious if like Saratoga, I guarantee you the Saratoga Springs water has gotten like a hog wild boost in market. I'm sure it's good water. You don't take no water in a glass bottle, it's not good. But I was thinking about this the other day, how you go to a freaking when I went to England and you go to a restaurant or you go just any like place that has just water, you know, like a convenience store or something. It's always still and sparkling. They got both like, all the time. They always have both, and I find it a bit strange, honestly, because I don't know. Who's picking the sparkling? And it's like, it seems like sparkling is almost the default because you like ask for it at a restaurant, like still sparkling. And it's like, what? You know, like I'm just a little confused by that question. I'm like, I want the one that's water. Nice. Like if I wanted sparkling water, I feel like I would request sparkling water. Hey Brian, I've been talking about water for like half an hour waiting for someone to show up. So thanks for pulling up, Brian. How you doing, man? How's it going, Brian? I was stalling for so long talking about just bottled water for such a long time. I feel like I was on a good train too. I was talking about how I was in England and you go to a restaurant and they're like, do you want still or sparkling water? It's like, I feel like sparkling water is still water is the default. It's like when you go to Wendy's and they ask for a Frosty and they're like, do you want a chocolate or a vanilla Frosty? It's like, if I want a Frosty, I want a chocolate Frosty. It's playing Splatoon, didn't notice till now. You're good, man. I thought you said you didn't play Splatoon, Brian. Last week you were like, I don't play Splatoon anymore. I thought you had retired from the Spagoon game. You back on the Spagoon grind? Good on you. Play Salmon sometimes? Yeah. How was your day, Brian? You get anything cool done except play Spagoon? Anything fun happen? Anything cool in the adventures of Brian Butterfly? I was gonna do like a thing where I'll take your full name, like Brian T. Johnson, but you just have a butterfly, so I don't know, Brian Butterfly, I guess. Anything fun happen in the world of old Brian over there? Because I had some cool things happen today. I was gonna talk about them. But I didn't want to talk about them too, but now I do. So yeah, now I do have someone to talk about them with. Oh, lordy. I had a very busy day, is right. Because I was gonna say it's exhausting, and it is, but it's like, I feel fine. Like exhausting, I think of is like you come home and you're like, not really. Like I came home and I was like, I'm tired. I got a lot done today, but I'm not like freaking conked out. Like I feel fine. I'm a little sleepy, but it's just kind of the way it went is all. But that's okay, it's real. It was a fun day though. Like I got things done. Like the big thing today that happened was there's this brand I like, and they do these warehouse sales by me because their warehouse is pretty near to where I live. So they have these big warehouse sales where they clear out their old stock from past seasons and stuff they don't sell anymore, And you can get the stuff for like a minor discount. Like it's not that much discounted. It's like less discounted than you would hope, but it's still like a good deal. So so I went there, and this brand has this cardigan that I've been like fiending for, like forever. Like that I've been like, I desperately have wanted that cardigan ever since I saw it. And I went there, and I've been to these sales like multiple times. And I've been to these sales multiple times. And I always look for this specific cardigan there, and they never ever have it. They've had ones before, but they have them in my size, or one that I could like reasonably work with. So I went this time, and I like made a beeline for the knitwear, like I always do, because that's exclusively what I buy there. I buy like knitwear and pants there, and that's basically it. So I like made a beeline over for the knitwear, like I always do. And I saw they had them, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's so sick! Like they have them finally. But they were all larges and extra larges, and I'm like a medium usually. So I was like, I was a little disappointed. I was like, but they have one in a medium, and it was like a pink color. It was like a, I wouldn't call it pink. It was like a bright purple, more than a pink, but it was like a really bright purple. And I put that in my bag, and I was like, okay, I'll get this. But like the line for these is really long. Is that way they work? Like you kind of grab everything you think you might want, and then you like wait in line for like an hour while you're waiting to check out. And the line like wraps around the whole like event, so you can like put stuff back and like decide what you want. So I like put it in my bag, and I was like, okay, cool. And then I went with my mom, and there was like some stuff she wanted to, so I was like, okay, you know. So we like picked out our stuff, and I had like gotten stuff for my brother as well, because like I was that guy who like FaceTimes them at a store, and I hate doing that, but like my brother really wanted to know what was there, so I was like, okay, fine. I FaceTimed him, and we'd pick some stuff out for him. So we were waiting in line, and we wrapped around back where the knitwear was, and I was like, oh, like I'm just gonna try on one of the other colors, because the color I wanted was green. The color I'd always wanted was green. I really want the green cardigan, but yeah, like a really bright purple. And I was like, oh, you know, like, dang it, like they don't have the freaking. I was like a little disappointed, but I was fine with it, because like this isn't the color I want, like the color I really want, but it's still like a good color, so I wouldn't be mad about it. But yeah, we wrapped around the knitwear, and I was like, and they had a green in a large, and I was like, I'm just gonna try on the large green and see if I like it, and if I don't, you know, then I'll just keep this purple one that I know will fit. And I tried it on the large, and it fit pretty good. So guess who went home with a green cardigan today? This guy. So yeah, that was cool, and I'm really happy about it, because this is like a cardigan I've like been wanting for so long. It's a very interesting texture. It's like a mohair, but not really. Like it's a very, very short mohair that's very soft, and it's like really fuzzy, and I really, really like it. I really like it when they do like interesting textures, and it's very, very soft. It's extraordinarily soft. It's very nice. But honestly, this summer they had another cardigan I was really into, but it probably was a little too big for me, so I didn't get that. Plus, it was more expensive, and I was like, I'd rather get the one like I know I want than that one. Why is this song so quiet? This song is extraordinarily quiet. There we go. That's a good song. Anyway. But yeah. So that was cool. Normally there's other things I want there. Like I normally get like pants and stuff from there, but I didn't have any I wanted. And I was like, I don't really care for that. Like I don't really want that. The only concern though about this green cardigan is there was one time I was at school, and I had a pair of brown pants and this green, like kind of shaggy sweater. I'm tired of this game. Oh, are you still playing? I was like, well, just be quiet. Oh, you're still playing, that's why. Fair enough. But yeah, anyway, what was I about? Oh yeah, so there was one time at school. This is a while ago, this is like 2 years ago. Maybe even 3 years ago at this point. Life's weird. Back when I was still in high school. I don't remember what year in high school it was though. But I had a pair of brown pants. They were like dark brown pants. And this like shaggy green not cardigan. It was just a shaggy green sweater. I don't like it. It fit good. It was a good sweater. And I used to do this thing, and I still do it sometimes, where I would just put like a ton of pins on it. Like I would just throw all these pins I had like on it, and like see where they land, so it was randomized every time. And I would just stick them on there, so they had all these like pins like decorated down to them. And it creates like a cool effect, and I like it a lot. That's kind of where the pins on this guy's cardigan came from, because I do that in real life. So I did that. And I had all these pins in there. It was gold. It was like all gold. There was some gold pins, some silver pins, some like brooches that had like stones in them, some pearl pins, and then they were all cool. And I liked the fit. I was like, this looks good. And I go into one of my classes with some of my friends, and I sit down, and like one of them was like, "You look like a Christmas tree, bro." And he was right. That was the worst part about it. He was absolutely right. I had brown pants, a green cardigan, like with a ton of pins on it. I did look like a Christmas tree. That was the worst part about it. He was 100% right. I did look like a Christmas tree. And ever since then, I've kind of steered clear of green, green knitwear because of how like shaggy it looks. So I'm so worried about being like, you wearing like a, and especially this one that I have now that I just bought. It's like I said, it's like very hairy and furry. So it looks like it's, so I'm worried someone's gonna be like, oh, like who invited the Grinch in today? Or like someone's gonna be like, oh, you wearing a patch of grass? And they're right. That's the worst part about it. They're absolutely right. It does look like that. Like I wouldn't care that much, but they're absolutely right, which is the worst part. They're like 100% in the right. It's like, oh, dang it, man. Dang it, they're right. That sucks. I do look like a patch of grass. That's the worst part about it. That's the worst part, man. That's why it's a shame. Like, what am I gonna do about it either, you know? Yeah. They had some other cardigans I really liked. They even had a brown one. And if I had a brown one of my size, it would have been on site, bro. It would have been freaking too easy. I would have been like, it's done, bro. But they didn't. They only had, the only ones that would realistically fit me were the green and the like really bright purple. So I was like, you know, we make sacrifices. And I wanted the green one. The green one is the one I've been like feeling for. And the green one still looks good. The fit I think I'll do one of these days is I'm gonna do just some black pants with this green cardigan, and then like a white button down with a pink tie. And I think the pink will like add like a little nice contrast in there because I have this like pink knit tie. And I think that'll do good. That's the plan at least. I don't know, but that's the idea at least. And I think it would look good. I think I got that fit planned. I like plan my fits a week in advance, man. Like I don't play around, man. Like it's on site. I gotta make sure like. Or how it usually goes, I like plan out my fits for a while. And I'm like, you know, oh, I have a plan, I like this. It's nice having a plan, so I can just get up in the morning and get dressed and it's like not a thing. But I do that for like a while, and then like one night I just get tired and I just like go to bed, and the next morning I wake up, I'm like, oh, I don't have a plan. But even when we don't have a plan, we still pull it off, man, I want you to know. Even when we don't have a plan, we still make sure we get drippy, man. It's important. I do just dress like my model in real life. Like this is a fit I have worn many a time in real life. So it's very accurate. That's why I designed it this way, is because I wanted it to be a little more realistic than a lot of the other like VTuber models where they're really like big and like, you know, flamboyant and got all this junk going on. I'm like, I want my VTuber to wear what I actually wear. And I have worn this real life fit many a time. Down to the pins. I have pins that correlate to each one's. Of course, they don't say what they say on them, but I do have a clothes pin. I do have the star written on here is supposed to be. I told them they look like pearls. You know, it doesn't. But that's okay. It gets the job across. It's fine. And then the writing is just my name, so I just have a pin that has my name on it. Most of my pins have my name on it because it's really easy to collect pins for my name, which is cool. Where do you buy the pins? eBay, mostly, actually. A lot of my pins are vintage. I buy them mostly from eBay. I buy a lot of my pins from eBay. From like, they're either like brooches that I find on eBay, or also, Sunny Aiden. I haven't seen you before. What's up, man? How you doing? Welcome to this. I know it'd be like cool to say. Welcome in, man. Good to see you. Glad someone's new here. It's been like the same homies for a long time, so I'm glad to see a new face. It's always cool to see that. Yeah, I buy them mostly from eBay. Mostly they're all vintage pins from eBay, and they're all pretty cool. I like them a lot. Yeah, man. How was your day? I'll start Devil May Cry in a little bit. I always like to chat a little bit before I get into a game, because I don't know. I like to relax a little bit. I like to do like an intro. Yeah, they're mostly all from eBay. I like pins more when they have like something cool on them. Like I usually like buying brooches more because they got like stones in them, or I have like a pearl one that says my name, and it's like all written in pearls, and it's like gold. It's really cool. I really like that one's by far my favorite pin. I like that one a lot. But I have a bunch of like vintage Disney pins. I'm not a Disney adult, But from the time I went to Disneyland for like the first time, I really like the pin collecting thing. So I have like a bunch of those because I collected them a lot. And I trade them when I'm at the park. I'm not like a Disney guy really, except I really like Kingdom Hearts, but that's like about it. But when I do go like a Disney park, I'm like, oh, you know, like I gotta have some pins to throw around. And I do. I put on I used to have a lanyard, but I was like, that is very, very millennial to have a lanyard full of Disney pins. So I swapped it out. I put them on my hat now, or I just put them on like I just stack them all on my sweater I'm wearing that day, which is cool. Yeah. But I got like 3D pins that have like an elephant. I got one that's got like a big like elephant and its eyes are rubies. That one was really cool. I like that one a lot. Also, when I'm like at a store or something and they have like a pin for the store, I usually pick that up. I like those a lot. Like, I was at the Kith store in LA and they had a pin and I really liked it. You know the worst part about that though? So I went to, when I was at that Kith store, they had a pin at the front counter. They had like this box of pins at the front counter and you could like pick one. It was like a display case for pins, more accurately. And I was like, you know, what, and I was like, can I get a pin? And they were like, yeah. And they're like, what pin you want? And I pointed at one. I think it had an apple on it. And I was like, okay, I like that one. I want that one. And the dude behind the counter was like, we're sold out of that one. I was like, then why do you have, like, give me the one, then give me the one in like the display case there so people don't ask. Like if I didn't say this, I wish I did. But I didn't say that. I was just like, okay, and I asked for another one, they gave me it. But I wish I'd been like, then give me the pin that like is in the display case so people don't ask for it. Like, I'll just have that one, and I'll pay for it, like it's any other pin. But just let me have that pin, you know, like let me have that one, so I can do that. But yeah, that's happened to me multiple times. I've gone to many different places. The same thing when I went to another store, and they had these like cassette tapes that were like custom. They were like blank cassettes, and they were custom. Crazy work, bro. I'm on that grind. But yeah, they had like these blank tapes that were like branded for the store, and I was like, I really want those. And they had them in the display case. And I was like, can I have them? And they were like, no, they're sold out. And I was again, like, I should have been like, then give me those. Give me the ones in the display case so people don't ask for them. Like, give me the ones that you have. Like, give me the display case ones so people aren't like, can I have those? Because they won't ask if they're not there. So just give me those. Yeah, I hate when they display things they don't have anymore. I know, it's so annoying. And I find, like, I don't get it. If it's like something where they have the wrong size, like I'm fine with that, you know, like I've done that a ton where it's like a store and I'm like, yeah, these shoes, and then they like go to the back and they're like, oh, you know, it's freaking, like we don't have that size, and it's like, okay, whatever. But then I've also been other places where it's like, they just don't have it, and they have it on display. And I was like, then give me the display one. That's what they do at GameStop. I went to a GameStop once and I was like, I went to buy a game and they were like, and I was like, yo, like I want this game, and they were like, oh yeah, that's the last one we have, we'll give you the display model. And I was like, perfect, there you go, so then people don't ask. Oh gosh. Also, homies, I said it on Twitter, but I didn't say it over here. Yeah, I whiffed on a Switch 2 pre-order. I didn't get one. You know, there's still options. Nintendo's opens up on May, but I whiffed it. And I had, there was a little sliver of hope, because the day I whiffed it, I had, you know what's worse? So I whiffed it on the day I was streaming. And I was talking to people. I was talking late. We were like talking late. It was like 9 o'clock, and 9 o'clock was when the pre-orders opened, at least over here, where I am. And I was like, I could totally forget. I thought it was 9 o'clock the next morning. So I finished stream, and I was like, oh crap, like they're freaking open. Like I didn't realize. And I did it, and I did the whole thing. I went to like, I went to like the spreadsheet that somebody made of like places you could buy it. And I was like, okay, you know, I'm a little late, but there's hope. You know, I was like 5 minutes late. So it's like, it's a little late, but there's still hope that I like still might be able to get it. So I go in and I went to Target, the Target website. And I was like, yo, you know, like, do you, you know, like, do you have the freaking, like, I didn't ask, what am I saying? I went to the Target website, and freaking, there was still an option to get it. Like, there was still an option to add it to your cart. And I was like, perfect. Like, we're saved, you know, we're safe. There was still an option to add it to your cart. And so I was like, cool. I added one to my cart, and it like wouldn't work. It was like, we couldn't add this item to your cart. I was like, that's fine, like I understand. Probably a lot of people are here, it's probably lagging out the website. I was like, fine, you know, cool. That's how it goes. So I was like, you know, sucks, but okay, it's just how it is. So I kept refreshing the page, and eventually I got one in my cart. And I was like, perfect. We're locked in, we're good. You know, one's in my cart, and I go to check out. And it just would not let me check out for the life of me. It would not let me check out. And I was trying for, like, legitimately probably a half hour. I was just trying to check out on Target. And I was like, well, that turbo sucks. So, and at a certain point, I was like, is this worth my time anymore? I'm just gonna be refreshing this page like all night long. Is this like worth it? And I was like, it probably doesn't let me check out because they probably don't have one for me to check out with. So I was like, that sucks. But you know, I was like, how it is, you know, what am I gonna do about it, you know? So I abandoned Target and I was like, you know, whatever. I like tried to join the Walmart queue, but at that point it was like 20 minutes late, and I was like, I'm not getting it at Target at that point. It's over. So I lived that day, but there was still hope because the GameStop pre-orders opened at 9 the next morning. And I was like, you know, I'd gotten up early, and the Target pre-orders were open to an extent. And so I went to the site to do it, and the freaking GameStop website was a nightmare. It's trash. It's crap. Did not open. Didn't work at all. Like, it kept rerouting me to the site maintenance page and stuff, and it was completely broken. But that's how they are. They don't accommodate. They never think about the server maintenance for when you have like that many people pulling up, so it didn't freaking, you know, didn't work. So that sucks. But yeah, that was how it was, and I was like, okay, that freaking sucks, dude. And I whiffed on that, and I was like, and I had to like go to school at that point. I was like, is this worth doing? Like, you know, is this worth sticking around for? And it just wasn't. It was like, okay, you know, I have to go to school. Am I gonna keep refreshing this page even to school? No. So, you know, had to give up on that one. But I was just like, you know, just how it is. This song is so quiet. There's nothing to do with it. The song's always quiet. I keep getting off track. Anyway. Yeah, so I gave up on that, but and I was like, you know, it sucks. But there's still some hope, you know, like the Nintendo Store one's officially open on like the 8th. I know there's like a lottery system for that. I'm put in for it, but you know, who knows if it'll let me in or not, we'll see. But during school, at the end of school, I had a thought. I was like, okay, so the GameStop pre-orders open today. There's a GameStop pretty near to my school, and it's not like a super bustling area where I am. And I was like, okay, so there's still a decent chance that there might be an in-store pre-order at that GameStop. I went to that GameStop, there wasn't an in-store pre-order, so whole lot of freaking nothing out here. So that sucks. So yeah, I whiffed on like every pre-order opportunity. But there's still some modicum of hope. I know, the Nintendo Direct ones haven't opened yet, so you know when those open, I'll have my chance at redemption. But you know how it is. But when those open, I'll have a chance of redemption. And even if I whiff on that, there's some whisperings that GameStop has been like canceling duplicate bot orders, and they said they might like restock some of them. So I'm just keeping an eye on the GameStop site, like periodically, just to see, just in case. Probably not, but you know, it's worth a shot. So I kept doing that, and then even if everything else fails, I will just try to go to the midnight release if I can. You know, just try to be there launch day at midnight. Either I'll probably like go to the store at like 5 or something, and just wait till midnight. I know that's kind of early, but that's like late. Technically for 5, you're supposed to be there at like freaking like 4 o'clock the day before, and it's like, man, you know. I am afraid I don't have that kind of patience, but I do have the patience to wait a little bit, so that's what I'll do instead. I'll just wait a little bit. But yeah, whiffed on that. But you know, bygones be bygones. We'll try, and you know, we'll get a Switch 2 eventually. Like, you know, I'm not too busy. You know, we'll try. You know, we'll do what we can. My dad though is very versed in video game midnight releases. He's been doing them for like ever, so. You know, we got techniques. We'll try. You know. So yeah, that's how that went. Nobody asked about my Switch 2 rant. So, but that's how it is. Nobody asked for my Switch 2 rant. But you got it anyway. Sorry, I'm getting a message. I always feel bad when I have to like look at messages on stream. But sometimes people text me and I have to answer messages. Alright. Okay. I think I'm gonna switch over to Devil May Cry now, probably. Yeah, I'm gonna switch over to DMC now. I'm so turned around. Okay. Oh my gosh, I always get so turned around when I have like switch stuff on stream. I always end up getting really lost, which sucks. DMC. There's DMC. There we go. What? No, what are you doing? There we go. Jeez. Can't do anything over here. All right. It's time for Devils. I'm late, but whatever. It's not a big deal. Oh, dude, that's not a loading screen. I just did it. Whatever. All right. And it's very quiet for some reason. Ugh. Devil May Cry is really quiet. I'm like, no, I don't. My gosh, why am I getting so turned around over here? There we go. Oh my gosh. Ah! It's tough when things just are being weird. Come on. Quit being silly. Okay. You good? You're good. Okay. Jeez. Having a moment there. All right. Let's cry. Okay. Where was I? Oh yeah, that's right. I remember. I remember now.
Thanks for destroying the luck for me, devil boy. And welcome to hell. Please accept my gift. Don't be humble. Just take it. After all, we're buddies, aren't we?
Is that the freaking Black Ops Zombies laugh? That sounds like it, honestly. The worst part about these enemies is Dante kills them so easily in the cutscenes, but they're a real pain to kill in game. Which kind of sucks. Ugh, they're always a pain, these guys, man. Yeah, because they're just so slippery, these enemies, man. Ow. I was always curious, does Ebony and Ivory ever run out of bullets? Like, ever? Alright, there we are. Devil May Cry 3 camera is known for being just spectacular. That's the one downside of this game, is the camera is a little silly sometimes. Ow, dweeb. Can you not do that, please? There we go. Yeah, they have to like turn, you have to like turn to stone and then they frickin', you can finally kill them. I gotta get used to doing weapon switches mid-combo. That was something I even struggled with when I played this game the first time. Is trying to get the mid-combo weapon switches in right. Because you can do it, but it takes a little bit more technique than normal. Also, I don't think I like ever used the shotgun when I played normally. And that was a real pain in DMC 1 where you had to go through the menus to switch weapons. I remember those days. Not those days. There we go. The nunchucks honestly seem to be doing a better job of these guys. Honestly, the game that, I mean, DMC 5 perfected a lot of the gameplay minutes. I wish I liked DMC 5 more. I was not a big a fan of DMC 5 as a lot of people were. I was not as big into DMC 5 as a lot of other people were, which is a shame. I really wanted to like DMC 5, but I didn't. I honestly preferred DMC 4 to DMC 5 in a lot of aspects, which is a bit of a shame. I still think DMC 5 is good, but I feel like it I don't know. I didn't. It was like the level design. I thought the level design was a little awkward in DMC5. Ow. Come on, get over here. Ow. I need a star. I didn't think I would be stuck in this hard, but apparently I am. There you are, weeb. There we go. I swear, like, these enemies are the worst part of, like, he kills them so easily in cutscenes. But when you actually have to fight them, they're just such a pain. They're just so slippery, and the way you kill them is you gotta, like, get them in the stance of, like, when they're, like, turned to stone, and it's really annoying. There we go. Okay, all right, now we're moving a little bit. Now we're getting into it. All right, there we go. There we go. I feel like, well, honestly, it was like the best really good hack and slash that came out. I don't know. I feel like hack and slashes are at their best when the stories are really dumb. It says there's an enemy still, but I don't know where they are. There you are. You're hidden over there. Trying to hide from me, guys? Come on. They're just trying to hide from a freaking good time, man. It's a shame. Ow! Quit doing that. Oh my gosh. Yeah, because you have to get over to them. Oh, no. Don't do that, please. Please don't do that again. Yeah, the nunchucks seem to work better. I wonder why hack and slash has really died out the way they did. They got taken over by Souls-likes, I feel like, but which is weird because Souls-likes are such different games. And I feel like the market for Souls-likes is so much like more niche than for like a generic hack and slash. And that's not a bad thing. Like, hack and slashes can be just as in-depth as Souls-likes, depending on the one. Like, a lot of them are. Like, Ninja Gaiden is super difficult. Which is a shame, because I don't really like Ninja Gaiden that much. Ow, I keep getting... I learned to dodge you guys a little better. Yeah, thanks for that. Yeah. Ow. Can you quit doing that, please? It's really annoying. There you go. Got one. I gotta wait till I get the twin fire swords. Those are sick. Twin fire swords, they're gonna get the job done. You can't spike enemies as well with these guys, with the nunchucks. Ah. They're good for juggling, though. Nunchucks do good work for juggling. I do like that. There we go. If I could face the enemy the right way, jeez. Ow! Why? They have so much. I remember when I first played, I was like, they do not feel like going, do they? That's very possible. These might be a case of like, there's a trick I just don't understand. There's so many games I've done that in where there's like a trick I do not get that I just end up brute forcing my way, and you know that works too. There we go. Thank you. Where are they? From Splatoon. Splooned out of my mind right now. Salmon run's tricky, man. Salmon run don't play. Oh, look at his jaw. His jaw was freaking out there, man. Jeez. You like Mills right now? When do you not, man? I haven't played Splatoon in a hot minute, honestly. Thanks. The Jester is really interesting because if you just stand in the same... Ow! Can I just not... The Jester is interesting because if you just stand in like one place, he really doesn't bug you that much. Come on, get over here, dude. That was one thing that a lot of other. I think DMC4 is really underrated. Nobody really talked about DMC4. DMC4 is not halfway bad. Plus DMC4 had that sick scene where he like is like a dancer. I know not in DMC5. He's like a flamenco dancer almost in 4. In 5 he does the Michael Jackson, which you know that's real. There we go. There we go. That was a clean count. Took me a minute, but we got there.
Oops.
Thanks, man. I appreciate you. Thanks for stopping by. I always like seeing you. Style of love. Oh, now I can do double jumps. Nah. There we go. That's the main reason why anyone has Trickster. So they can do that. Because that is so useful for traversal. I know Trickster is like the freaking default, like one, but it just is the best because just for pure movement wise, it just makes it so much easier for traversal. All right, now the sucky part about this is I do not remember.
Come on, wimp.
I do not remember where I am. Okay, it's been a minute. All right. I don't remember where I am or where I'm really supposed to go. Oh, I think. Can I make one of those gaps now that I have style level up? Maybe. That might be what it wants me to do. I think so. Because now I can make. Or no, maybe I'm just. Oh my gosh, these games with these split camera, the set camera angles, man, those are murderous from freaking PS1, PS2. Those are gonna screw you over, man. It's so annoying. They're just so disorienting, dude. Wasn't there a, I was gonna say, wasn't there a Dante's Inferno hack and slash? I know there was. There we go. Oh, come on. Could have made that. Come on, give me that one. Come on, one more try. Thank you. Can I make that now? I can probably make that gap now, actually. Oh my gosh, those split camera angles. Oh, yes. Oh my gosh, those camera angles just are torturous, brother. Nah, I'm just gonna go the old-fashioned one. Even though, if I'm honest, I don't really remember where I'm supposed to be going, but we'll figure it out. Don't let nobody tell you Devil May Cry maps are hard to navigate.
Come on,
because they are. Did I go that way? I don't remember. I think I did go this way. I did. PS2 games, man. A lot of them hold up. Some of them are just hard to navigate. Model of an ancient weapon used to control lightning. This is merely an ornament. Good to know. I think I'm going the right way. But the Devil Cries is part of the game. What? Oh, I can climb that. I know I'm supposed to be able to like climb up this. Wait, does that work on any wall? No? Why is it this one specifically? Hold on. Wait, so is there a point to that? Whatever. I don't think so. I think I'm just confused. But the Devil Cries in a part of the gameplay? Kinda? If I understand your question, which I don't, but if I do, yes, I think. I think I understand the question, and I think yes, but I'm not sure. What am I doing here? This is the fun part of a Devil May Cry, is you kind of just have to ask. You're good, dude. Don't worry. It's fine. Oh. It is just any wall then. So where am I trying to go? I don't know. Because this is just a dead end. It appears, at least. There's got to be something that I'm supposed to be doing over here. Is there a door that I don't get or something? Oh, I'm in the wrong spot. That didn't look like it. Oh my gosh, this camera is just so fantastic. I love PS2 cameras, man. They're good. Yeah, I don't think there's anything I can do here yet. I don't think. This is kind of the worst part about the game. You really have to like be paying attention to like actually everything. So that's nothing. Okay. And that just goes back down. Okay. Okay. Okay, I gotta call on my vast and sophisticated knowledge of Devil May Cry. I think I've been through this door already, or maybe not. I did, I've been through this door. So this is the bottom of that. So yeah, that's where I came out through. Hang on. Okay, so that's where I came out through. And then, is it this way? I haven't been up this way yet, I don't think. Let's try this way. Nice. No, that doesn't help at all. Okay, great, fantastic. Okay. It's gotta be something with that room, right? It's gotta be. Right? I think it's gotta be something with that room. Yeah. Oh no. Oh yes, I love PlayStation 2 era map design. It's just so good and fun. Okay. So that leads up here. This door leads to here, but what does it do? What am I doing here? Oh, there's a door over there. There's a door over there, but I don't think I can get over there from here. I don't think. Can I get over there? No, I don't think. It doesn't look like it. Can I just gap this? Nope, does not appear so. Okay, great. Fantastic. Okay. 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 Hold on. Hold on. We're working. We got this. Right? We got it. We got it. We hang on. It's not. We're not lost. We'll be fine. Okay. 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 Here's the blue wall. The blue wall doesn't do anything. Okay. 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 Hold on now. Hold on now. Yeah, it just loops around. That doesn't do anything. I got that spear. What am I supposed to be doing with that spear? Oh, does the spear go to the statue at the top? At the bottom? A massive statue decorates the tower. A skeletal angel appears to be smirking. Yes, but what does that do for me? Because I got that spear. So obviously I can do something with that. What does it do? I have to do something with that spear, right? It's gotta be something to do with that spear I got. But I don't really know what to do with it. I'm afraid. What does that spear? Yeah, what does the spear do for me though? This is completely blocked up. I don't think it. Really twist and dance. Yeah, so that's a whole lot of nothing. Okay, cool. I keep taunting instead.
Come on, wimp.
There's something back at that entranceway? I don't think so. Guys, I might cheat and look up a guide because I'm just confused at this point. I think I might look up a guide. This is the fun part about old PS2 and games, going back to them, is they don't tell you actually anything. Like, I don't want to be handheld, but I also want to know where I'm going, you know what I mean? I also want to have like an objective. I feel like that's something a lot of PS2 games struggled with. It's like, okay, what am I supposed to be doing? Like, Kingdom Hearts 1 is so hard to go back to without a guide, because at any given time, you're like, okay, what am I doing? Like, where am I supposed to be going? And they just don't tell you. And I've heard some people be like, it's the fun of exploration. It's like, it's not when I'm just lost all the time, though, dude. Like, I just end up being lost. And I really hate being lost in games. It sucks. Okay, yeah, that's... So I'm looking up a guide. I'm just gonna do it because I'm lost. Hey, God. Hang on, friends. Hang on. Let me look this up. What the heck? Ah! I don't know what happened there. Hang on. 1 second. Deep sea. No, go back to the game, dude. Okay. Oh, if I click on any tab over here. Okay, whatever. I think I'm on mission 5. Uh-huh. So the line of enemies is always fairly, yeah, okay, but where? I think I get it. I think I get it now. Okay. Okay. Sorry for that. Sorry for that. Sorry, everybody. We're back. Sorry. Just trying to figure that out. I think I got it though. I think. It's the blue door that's down here, I think. Because yeah, I know the door they're talking about. It's this one, I think. Ow, dweeb. Don't do that. It's mean to you. I don't know who uses the shotgun. The shotgun is very cumbersome. Okay. I think this is the right room. I think. And then it's through here because I have to get to the bridge. No. Sick. Dante is an expert at doing unnecessary backflips. It is the only thing he's good for. Okay, dude. That's the only door. I think this is right. I think it's just through that other door that I whiffed. Come on, there you go. Come on, lock on. Oh, do I have to get on here? There we go. Okay, I still think I went the wrong way, but I at least have a direction of where I'm going, which is better. So, you know, I'm still going, we're still, you know, we don't have to do everything right the first time, you know. You know, life's a journey about trial and error, about practicing, you know, about learning what works. You know, about figuring things out. There we go. Okay. Sorry about that, but we're back. We're good. Okay, so it's not this way. I think I know though. It's a blue door. I keep ignoring other doors because like I've been through those, but I know the door they're talking about. It's the door. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Fell down there. That's okay. It's the door that leads to the freaking like chamber bit. Oh my gosh. This game is good. I swear. I like this game a lot. I swear you get like rose tinted glasses whenever you finish a game. You finish a game, you're like, that was so good, and then you kind of forget all the bits about the game that weren't until you like replay it. But you know, that's fine. I know the door they're talking about though, because I completely forgot about it. Random builds, really? That's cool. Good on you. That's cool. I'm not. I'm struggling in Devil May Cry. Okay. Is it this door? I don't think it's this door. It's the wrong door. It's not this door. I'm confident it's not this door. Mills check. Yeah. I've done that. I've done that before a few times. I don't think I've ran to where it opens, but I've just like run into her like playing other things. I literally don't. I don't play Splatoon that often to like encounter her that much. She's on it like 24/7. That's not me really. I like Splatoon. I do, but it's just I don't play it that much. I play a lot of the single player offerings of Splatoon. I pop into side order now and again, fairly regularly. I like side order. Okay, I know the door I remember the door I'm supposed to go to, but I like cannot find it. I've been in the door before. I know the room. It's the room with the freaking elevator chains, but I cannot for the life of me find it. This is back to here. Yeah, that's not right. Okay, that's back to there. That's this floor. Is it this green one? I don't think it's this green one. Ah, come on, dude, go through. This, yeah, it's not this one. This is where I'm going next. It's not this one. Okay, it's not this one. It's, come on. Come on, I'm just gonna check every single freaking door. Okay, that's where the staff was. I picked that up. So it's not this one, I don't think. No, it's not that one. It's not that one. And that drops down. So it's not that one. And okay. Okay, man, we're at the bottom. Great, fantastic, awesome, cool. This is just great. This is so nice and fun. I keep pressing the wrong button for that. Okay. Okay, there's one there. As there's two more up this way. Okay, 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 okay. Okay, okay, we got it, we got it. Come on now. Oh my gosh. I'm getting really tired of hearing Dante taunt every time I just want to find. I just want to.
Come on, wimp.
I did it again. I always think that's the map button. It's not. It's left D-pad. It's not Ice Guardian's chamber. Oh my gosh. It's got to be that door then. It's got to be. The worst part about it is I remember going through the door I'm supposed to go through. Oh, do not. Okay. Oh my gosh. I was gonna be really peeved if you fell. It has to be that other door. That's like the only other door there is to go through. But for some reason, that's like telling me it's not. Or nothing's telling, except my brain is telling me that's not. But that's the only other door you can go through. This is Chamber of Astral Chamber. That's not right. So that means it has to be. It has to be that other door. Just through pure process of elimination. But that I swear that's not right. But that's the only thing that makes sense. So it has to be that. Oh my gosh, come on. Oh my gosh, I've made this loop so many times. Oh, come on. Oh my gosh. Okay. It's not this one. Because this is the one that leads there. It's not that. It's the blue. Where was the blue one? It's the blue door. Oh my gosh, where was the blue one? This is gonna lead me back up to the jump. Yeah, it's not that. Oh my gosh, where was the freaking blue door? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I love PS2 games so much for their intuitive and understandable level design. That's Astral Chamber. Where was the freaking blue door? I passed by it so many times before, and now I can't find it. Please tell me this is where the blue door is. This is not where the blue door is. Fantastic. Where is that freaking blue door now? Oh my gosh. Why? Blue? Oh, there it is. Oh my gosh. Whew. This is the only other place it can be. I know I said this was wrong before, but this is the only place it can be, I think. Because enemies in level design is typically a way to tell you're going the right way. Typically. Okay. Even though I don't feel like this is right, it's the only way I could think of that it can be. So it's gotta be this way. It's gotta be. Oh no, it can't be this way because there's nowhere to go this way. That's right, because I already took the elevator. Yeah, that's right. Oh my gosh, really? Hang on. I'm checking the guide again. I know, I feel bad every time I do it, but it's just so lost. All right, hold on. We'll find it. Okay, okay. All right, you go through there. Yes, yes, yes. Fight those guys. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Got that. Fight him. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Got that, got that. Uh-huh. I understand. I understand that. Okay, go through there. You get that moving. That opens that up. Okay, cool. Drop down. Uh-huh. Okay, wait. Okay, wait. Hold on. Hold on now. Hold on now. Yeah, okay. I grabbed that. Okay, got it. Got it. Got it. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh, okay. Oh gosh, there's a freaking okay. All right, I'm gonna feel really stupid now, but that's what we do. You have to jump up here. There's like a second layer. Oh my gosh. Fantastic. Okay. Great. Cool. Got it. Finally. Jeez. Great. My gosh, that was annoying. Man. Ugh, man. Well, we got there. Come on. There you go. Ow. Ow. My gosh. You guys are so... You guys just don't want to freaking do anything out here. Alright, there we go. Ow. Don't do that, please. I would thank you not to. There we go. I remember when I played, when you can, the funny part about DMC 1 is the enemies respawn like where, so there's someone still here. Where there. The funny part about DMC 1 is the enemies respawn every time you leave the room. So I used to grind red orbs by just freaking just leaving a room, killing everybody with the shotgun, and then just doing it all over again. I still do that. That's how I beat Lies of P, is I would just grind low-level enemies for Ergo, like, constantly. There's still people? Where? Oh, it's a thing. I would just grind enemies for Ergo constantly, and then I would, like, come later with just tons of Ergo. And I would just level up my character enough that I wouldn't have to worry about it. I would just be, you know, strong enough that I was like, don't have to worry about it anymore. So I would like pseudo cheat by just maxing out Ergo, just by grinding enemies forever. There we go. What other gun do you get? I don't remember what other gun you get. I know you get the bazooka. That's the only gun I think. Do you just get the bazooka? The bazooka, the shotgun, and the... I think you just get the bazooka, the shotgun, and the, do you really just get the bazooka, shotgun, and just ebony and ivory? I think that's a... I think it's like, I just have to remember where I go after this. Okay, you go back up. That's what I'm saying. I just love fantastic level design so much. Okay, yeah, okay. Cool. Jeez, this game's level design. It's so good. Just so intuitive and so remember. fantastic. DMC3 is good in a lot of aspects. Its level design is not one of them. Its level design is just incredibly, incredibly annoying sometimes. Cause like it expects you to just like guess sometimes. Like, yeah, you got it, man. It's like, no, I don't. I don't understand. I don't. I don't understand. Yeah, see, like, I'm just supposed to know that I can walk across that? That's kind of dumb.
Too easy.
The icy tool core can move me.
Too easy.
No problem. Thank you. Badonk. Got it. Cool. Okay, Brian, I have something to ask you really quick. You have to promise me something, though. I have to use the bathroom really bad. Can you promise me you won't leave if I use the bathroom real quick? I swear I'll be here. I just have to be really freaking bad. Can you promise me you won't leave me? Did I go the right way? Is it the right way? I think so. I didn't know. No, did I go the right way? I went the right way, right? I went the right way, right? I think so. Yeah, I went the wrong way. I have to go up. There we go. That's what I'm saying. These camera angles are just incredibly annoying sometimes. There we go. Yeah, these camera angles, brother. They are just tricky. No, I still went the wrong way. How do I always go the wrong way? Like every freaking time. Yes, I did that. I came here. Mm-hmm. There. There we go. Got it. Oh no, please. Oh gosh. Oh god. Oh my gosh. That would have been really annoying if I missed that. Ah. Ow. Oh my. Oh. Really? 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 I think it will only move if I'm on it anyway, so. Oh no, I have to reset this. Wonderful. Ain't that fun. Oh, I remember really struggling with this in when I first played, because yeah, you have to try to stay on, and it can be really hard. There we go. Got it. Get out. There you go. Get out of here, dude. Come on. It's like a really classic elevator fight, man. I love those in movies. That's such a fun trope. Just the good old-fashioned elevator fight. Honestly, the best one was in Captain America: Civil War. That one goes so hard. One of the was it? No, that's Civil War. In Winter Soldier. That's what. What the heck? Oh, good. It's my controller wigging out. Well, this is a perfect opportunity. I have to pee so incredibly bad. I will use the bathroom. I will be right back. I promise. I am really sorry. I tried to not do this. I'm incredibly sorry about that. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this, and we're gonna pin that. Okay, there we go. And I will be right back. I will put on music though. I am so sorry. I tried not to do this, but it came on. I'm so sorry. I'll be right back. Please don't leave. I'll be right back. 1 second. I'm back. See, that was quick, right? No, just there we go. Okay. Now everything's back to normal. Except the game. Where's the game? There's the game. Ah, man, it's so weird doing trying to switch back to DMC. DMC does not play nice with anything in my computer, apparently. All right, I'm back though. See, that was quick, right? We're good, hopefully. Yeah, sorry about that song choice there, Brian. That'll probably give you PTSD. I didn't know that was a song that would come on. It was completely random. I'm sorry about that. Ooh, statue. How much do I have? Ooh. Is that enough for another blue orb? I think it is. Nice. Okay, and then I'll do one of these. And I think that's all I can get. Cool. All right. How much is it to upgrade? 70 and average. 5? That might be worth doing soon. I think I'm good for now, though. Okay, back. I just want that one pot. You can freaking swing for that? Really? Really, dude? Pathetic. Oh, is this the double guys? I love these guys. These guys are great. These guys are fun. I love these guys, man. These guys are fantastic.
Look, brother, it's been ages, but we finally have company. I see that. We must entertain our guests.
Yeah.
All right, we have to be gracious hosts. What should we do? How do I know? We need to come up with something.
Like, normally this writing I would find, like, annoying. But for some reason in DMC, it's like it works. For some reason in DMC, I'm like, I excuse it.
Sigh. Well, a sigh is when...
Enough already! How long are you two gonna keep carrying on like this?
It's been like 5 minutes, dude. It hasn't been that long.
I'll spell it out. You're a guest. Wants to go through. Got it?
Our job here is to guard this pool. That's right.
Yeah, and their weapon is good, too. These guys are cool, and their weapon is halfway decent. Whoa, okay. Okay, that was clean. Good dodge. Nice. All right. Can I get around him? I think I can. You gotta be slow with these guys. I remember that. Oh, except when they do that. Please don't do that. Ow! Why? 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 Why would you do that? That's uncool, man. Don't be doing that. Okay. Oh, there. Now we're moving. Now we're cooking. Oh, that's the wrong weapon. There we go. All right. Now, right when I hit a mean combo on you, now is when you guard. Ow, why? I can't get a decent combo because they just block so much. I think I can like scoot around him. Try to aerials, that might work. Nice, got him. Clean. I think he prefers it if I use Rebellion here. You know, it's kind of a shame in the show. In the show, they didn't. Their heads weren't on their swords anymore, which was kind of a cool detail. I kind of wish they did that again. I like that detail. Wish they brought that back in the show, but whatever. Nice. Ah, except when you do that. Nunchucks are a lot faster now. Whoa, dude! I hit like 2 parries there. Ah, I hit like 2 parries there, man. You couldn't give me a freaking break here. Ah, why? Ah, okay. Well, it's kind of my fault. I'm like not even attempting to dodge out here. Ah. That's the 4th time I got hit by that. Can you not? Can you like just give me like ah? I can be good at games when I like try to. I just try not to sometimes. I've beaten Yozora in Kingdom Hearts 3. I can be good at games if I choose to.
Wait. Yes, wait. We have been waiting for a long time. Yes, a very long time. For someone stronger than us.
Man, I got one heck of a nose on him. Got some fat noses.
My name is Agni. And my name is Rudra. You shall take us with you. We can be a great help to you.
I don't know if I want you yapping all the time. You can come as long as you don't talk. That's fair.
Okay, but on one condition.
What is it? Name it.
No talking.
Hey, that's what I said. It's almost like I've played this game before. Oh yeah. Oh, let me see you hit that, Dante. These weapons are pretty good. I like these guys. They're pretty fun to use. Usually in games, when given a choice between quick attacks and strong attacks, I hit quick attacks.
No talking. Good.
I prefer to do less damage quickly. I feel like and be nimble. I like to be nimble and move around a lot. You can only equip 2 different weapons to each weapon type. You can change the equipment. Yeah, that's right. I don't know. These nunchucks have been serving me well, actually. I might change it to. I usually like using Rebellion because it's like his weapon. So I usually like keeping it with me, but I don't know. These nunchucks have been serving me pretty well. Yeah, I don't know. That's a tough pick, honestly, actually. Because I don't know which one I prefer out of the 2. I love the way those transitions, man. It's so classic. It's so fun. B? Fair, honestly. I was stuck on that one bit for a very long time. I usually get a B. But you know, it's okay, right? It's okay. I don't judge myself. Oh, is it more ladies time? More? Yes, yes, more ladies. Yes. This is the best part of this freaking game, man. I love ladies so much. Nice. I don't remember if there's a campaign where you can play as lady in this game. I know there is in 4. And in 5? No, not in 5. Maybe just, is it only 4 you can play as? It might be only 4 you can play as lady in. I don't remember, honestly. Lady is cool. Lady is like, we just play as DMC2 all the time. Only guns. And that's real. I respect that. Man, she's just so cool, man. And her fit goes hard. Trish looks like a meth addict. I don't know why people like Trish. Trish looks like a meth addict. I like Lady. Trish sucks. Oh, yes. It's just so over the top. Like, you can't help but have a good time. Like, that's why it's fun. It's just dumb fun. It's awesome. It's so silly. It's like Devil May Cry knows it's silly, too. That's why it's fun. It's like, we know it's dumb. It's just fun. Like, it's cool. I like that. Nice. I don't know if I'm gonna change my weapons at all. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna swap. Wrong button. No, it's item I want. I'm gonna switch Cerberus out for Agni and Ruda. Just to try. Just because they're new. I would normally. I really like Cerberus, but you know it's new. I might as well. I don't think I can afford anything worthwhile. Oh, I was gonna upgrade actually. I'm gonna upgrade Ebony and Ivory. Yes. Oh yeah, I'm gonna upgrade them. Do I have anything left to buy? Afford anything? I don't think so. Yeah, that's okay. That should be fine, I think. I think that should be still okay. Wow. Can you believe you notice no difference when there's no enemies to shoot? That's crazy. Actually, they do seem like they're firing a little faster. Yeah, but that's also probably very much placebo. I always love the little bullet casing physics. That's just fun. On the PS2 too. That's not bad for the PS2. The goddess's statue's piercing stare is focused on the front door. Directions obstructing the path. You can't go any further. I could assume that. I think just some minor context clues. I could glean that there's wreckage blocking the way, but I'm not entirely sure. Oh yeah, that's what I'm gonna do there. All right. I love the idea that he changes like weapons every game, but Ebony and Ivory, the straps, they stick around. The straps don't change. He keeps that on him. There we go. That's fun. All right. What's up, homies? Oh my gosh, they're purple. Brother, what the heck? Quit blocking, man. Oh my gosh, you are just a stubborn guy. Whew. You did not want to move there. Oh, you got it. You got it. There we go. Get over here. Come on. It's enough out of you. I wasn't even there. Oh, you spit. You give me some pocket sand and that's what doos me in? I hit you 14 times. No, not even a flinch. You throw some pocket sand at me. I like go halfway across the map. Come on. That was another thing that kind of sucked about that wasn't as good as DMC5. The soundtrack was not as good. The soundtrack was still very good. I liked the soundtrack, but it like that's DMC3's soundtrack and even DMC1's had such a flair to it. That's like made it fun. It was like a mix between breakcore and metal. It was cool. Like they went for like the straight metal kick in the new one, which you know works, but it wasn't as fun. DMC4 is really funny though, because that's where they like discovered, and DMC4 is like where they discovered jiggle physics exist, and that was really funny. They did us. They went hog wild with that. Why? Ow, jeez. You have such a long reach on you, my guy. DMC1 is one of those games that's hard to go back to because you like need the guide. Like DMC3, yeah, probably need a guide also because, yeah. Oh, come on. Just stay in the same place for 5 seconds, my brother. Thank you. Jeez. Can you just hold still? Essence of fighting, the fighting spirit of the ancient ones, offered us to the goddess to open a new path. You got it. I like. Now that I'm thinking about it, the opening of DMC3, this game really leaves you with nothing. It's like towers just opens up out of the ground, and you got it right. Light all the crests, expressing the spirit's rage. I did. So do I go back to the goddess then for that? There's a goddess. She doesn't mean different though. I think it means this one. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Okay, cool. Yeah, I know nothing happened. I need 3. I was just checking. You don't have to be so judgmental, man. I was just checking it to see if that's what I needed to do, and it was. Gosh. Man. I know nothing happened. I didn't expect anything to happen. Don't you be like that all the time, my guy. It's just annoying. Oh, I remember this. I did this for like so long when I first played this game. All right. Because it is tricky. Yep, there you go. Because you might think, oh, those top ones aren't scary. They aren't, but you can't jump, which is what makes them scary. Because that means you can't avoid ground ones. Okay, that wasn't that bad. I could have sworn that was a lot worse. Guess not. Well, all right then. Oh no, that's the real challenge, is fighting more of these guys. Come on, really? That is one thing, I think that's why I like DMC4 a lot more, is because DMC4 is very much gameplay focused. Like it does not really care about much else except combat. Which, honestly, that's what DMC is best at. Like, not puzzle solving, not platforming, just straight combat. That's what kind of annoys me about some, like, other hack and slashes or, like, Souls-like-esque games, more in the range of them. They, like, do a thing where they're, like, try to do, like, platforming as well. They're like, how about we, like, are, like, half a platformer? Or how about we have, like, a platforming segment? And it's like, no, don't do that. Because that's obviously very much not what the game was designed for, so it doesn't really work as well. All right, hold on. 1, 4, 3, so 2. So 1, 2. I think it's just 1, 2, 3, 4, but I could be wrong. I honestly don't remember. I'm pretty sure it's just 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's my guess. More games need to go back to using sampled sounds that you heard everywhere. It was a lot more fun. It was a good time. Don't do that. Thank you. Thank you. These guys are significantly easier. god. That texture goes hard. See that on like a pair of like shorts in like 2004 or something. That's real. All right, so it's obviously not that. So what is it? I thought it was 1, 2, 3, 4, but maybe not. Is this gonna be a brute force thing? Maybe. Because it wasn't that one. This is like E. It is. So 1, 4. What does that do for me? What does that tell me though? What was different about that except for being 4? Yeah, what was different about that except for being 4? It was just 4 every time? No, obviously not, because that wasn't right. So yeah, what's the trick here? Whoa! No, go away. I triggered my Siri and it jacked up my tracking. I don't even know what I said. There we go. Alright. Alright, 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 alright. Alright, that's already what it said. Okay. See, what was the... So what's the trick? So it's 1, and then 4 was the next correct one. So what makes 4 that? What distinguishes that one from the rest? I don't see anything to distinguish it except for it being 4. But I mean, that's correct. So 1, 4. Let's just try 3 just for the heck of it. So that's not right. So it's gotta be 2. I might just have to trial and error this. I mean, that gets the job done, right? Who cares? Ah! Why? You are so aggressive all the time. Ow. Yeah, there, boy. There you go. Okay. Okay, so it's got to be 1, 4, then 2. Which, like, what does that do? So it's 1 into 1, and then it's into 4. Yes. And it's got to be into 2. It's the only one that makes sense here. Yeah. So into 2, so 2, and then... The only one I haven't tried yet is 3, so my guess is 3. And I was right. Nice. Cool. And then go back to 1. Nice. Well, that wasn't too bad. Even though I still don't really know exactly what I did do it correctly. And that's all that matters. Alright, some of this is supposed to be a goddess, the statue of a goddess, but it doesn't do much. It's not really doing anything. It doesn't even look like much. Is this all Virgil's doing? Is Virgil the one who's like, I'm gonna lay out these mildly inconvenient traps for my brother? Like, I know he's probably gonna make it to the top of the tower anyway, but I just want to make it a little less convenient for him to do so. Which is just a little strange, but whatever. Come on. Thank you. Thank you kindly. Man, those backflips are something special. If anyone can wall run into a backflip in real life, you have my entire respect. Hi, lady. What are you up to? You need anything from me? I'd be happy to help with anything you need. Oh no, it's just Arkham. Okay, cool. All right, hey man, what's going on? How you doing?
Go to hell.
You point a gun at me? Your own kin? Your dear papa?
The
Papa.
only family I ever had was my mother. And she's dead.
Well, that's fair.
You break my heart. After all, it was I who gave you your name.
They make a big deal out of Lady's name in this game, and it goes actually nowhere, which is very interesting. They make like a huge deal of it. Her name's just Mary. It's not like special. It's just a name. But they like make a huge like thing about how it's like secretive. But it's like, it's just, her name's just Mary. Nice. An A? Nice. That's better than I thought. Yeah. All right. That would just break her leg and really, I could rip it clean off more than anything, probably.
This is my kind of rain. No wonder the sky looks so funny today.
Let
Clean.
me go.
Let you go? But it would be a waste if you ended up as just a pretty stain.
I mean, that is one way to solve that issue. Not the one I would have chosen, but a solution nonetheless.
Here I am trying to help you, and you show your thanks by shooting me?
This game's awesome, man. This game's sick.
Please.
So he's a demon too.
Devil. Maybe, yeah.
I'm beginning to think I've got rotten luck with women.
That was one time, man. One time. I was supposed to be the one to fill your dark soul with light. I think I'm happy with my loadout right now. I don't think I need to change anything. Okay. This is where I came. No, okay, we're good. Whoa, that was an accident. Oh, I think I had to do this like so many times when I first played this game. But I've grown, I'm better, and never mind. This camera, man, this camera is something else. Okay, bonk. Just gotta hug the wall, I think, yeah. Ah, just fell off there. I am concentrating so much right now. Except, okay, there we go. Except when I can't jump. That is a tricky thing. Oh my gosh. I always overcut that so by so much. There we go. Is there anything else up there? This is what chewing 5 gum feels like. Yeah, slowly marching through Devil May Cry 3. I'm stimulating my senses so much. I never got that marketing where like, what, will chewing 5 gum like make you trip balls? Like, what's their goal here? I never got that. Was there not a staircase I saw? There it is. I just swear I saw a staircase. Oh, come on, that would have been clean. Come on. Whoop. Oh, missed by 1. Whatever. No clue, but they had funny gum flavors. What did 5 gum have like silly gum flavors, or was I could have sworn it was just like mint? Like I don't think they had like silly flavors. It was just mint. Like I think the sum total of the 5 gum flavors were just like variations on mint. Which I mean that's most gums, but I wouldn't call them special. They had a couple flavors that lasted like 7 minutes. Really? All right, that's fair. I mean, I'll take that. I'll take like some long-lasting gum. I love gum, man. I freaking love gum. Gum for me, it's a good way to relieve a headache, weirdly enough. Like if I got a headache and like I just chew some like mint gum, it actually helps.
Come on, wimp.
Okay, not what I meant to do. It worked out pretty good. I was thinking about this today, actually. There used to be this gum I used to get like exclusively from, there was this convention in Utah called Outdoor Retailer, and it was for outdoor retailers. And for some reason, my dad always got a pass to it. And, nice. For some reason, my dad always got a pass to it. And they would always have this gum called Quenched Gum there, which was like, it was gum that was like tasted like Gatorade, but I really liked it. It would last a sum total of 7 seconds. But boy howdy, was it some good gum for that 7 seconds. My favorite gum though is they used to have this like specific juicy fruit gum that was specifically for like blowing bubbles. It was really thick. And that was so good. I really liked that. That was really good. I used to chew on that for so long. I would feel like wet sock in my mouth. Brain explosion, 5 gum, and Red Bull. Yeah, that just end you, man. That's too much. That would just actually end you. That would just, yeah. You ever heard that where it's like if you drink, what was it? If you like eat, it was if you eat like Pop Rocks and drink Coke or something like that, you would like kill yourself. Something weird like that. I remember that for some reason. I remember that was like a thing that like went around at my middle school for some reason. Like that. And of course, there's always like the weird rumor that that drinking Mountain Dew will reduce your sperm count, which I have no clue how that started. But I really respected that one. Now I know what to do tomorrow evening. Yeah, report on me. Is this not the right one? No, this is. Okay, it doesn't matter. There, yeah, I'll just hit you with blast off over and over again. Come on, slowly but surely we will. Slowly but surely we will make this work. Come on. Okay, yeah, I'm getting tired of that. It's just gonna be another blue fragment. I don't need that. I always did wonder if what would legitimately happen if you like ate a Mentos. If you like just ate a Mentos, like a normal Mentos, and like swallowed it whole, and then you drank a Coke, what would happen? Like I always wondered about that. Cause like we all know like the classic reaction. It's like what would happen if you just like swallowed a Mentos whole, and then you like drank a Coke? Like I was always curious what would happen in that scenario. Oh wait. It said I needed a power source though, but I don't think that's it. I think it's something else. Probably vomit. That's what I'd imagine. But would you like vomit up like just like tons of the foam? Probably. But I was always curious about that, about like what the freaking 1-2 combo that would bring you. Your stomach acids probably don't start melting the Mentos. They would eventually? I'm saying like quick succession, like you're like glug, you like swallow one, then immediately like glug. I know I have it. It's embroidered with skulls. Similar to the rest of it, but do I not have it? I have like the siren sound thing. I guess I don't have that. Now I'm curious. Exactly. I've always wondered that. But it's like I'm not gonna try it. I'm not crazy. I'm not weird. I'm not trying that. But yeah, it's like it's always something I've been like curious about. Okay, so that's not right. And that's the way I came. So in theory, I think there was another one on another level. So I think I was whoa. Okay, that's not right. I'm sorry. There was one a level down. Yeah, there it is. Okay, well, fantastic. I'm a way to sort of buy Pop Rocks, Mentos, and Coca-Cola. Yeah. Did you ever hear that rumor that drinking Mountain Dew would reduce your sperm count? I've heard that like a weird amount of times. I don't know where that came from, but it's like something I've heard like multiple times, and I'm just curious. I'm just like how does that rumor even start? Like who came up with that one? I think this is where the level started. I think it is. Yeah, there's nothing here. Bro, my bloodline is gone. Yeah. I'm very sparing with Mountain Dew. I really only have it every once in a while. But every time I have it, I'm like, I like Mountain Dew. I enjoy it. There's some at the bottom, maybe. Is there a door at the bottom, or does it just lead up? There's a door at the bottom. It's gotta be somewhere down there. Oh yeah, this is the library. You know, I never got any like the specialty Mountain Dew flavors. Like I like Mountain Dew as much as the next guy. It's not my favorite. I don't know. I really like Mountain Dew, but like I never got any like the specialty flavors. Some people think a watermelon will grow inside if you eat the seeds. That did happen once though, didn't it? Like I think that legitimately did happen. I don't know about a watermelon, but I think it did happen once. I also could be like completely wrong. Probably am. But for like some reason I have like weird memories of like once reading that actually happened, but probably not. I mean, you shouldn't eat watermelon seeds anyway because of the cyanide, but that's fine. I love Mountain Dew Baja Blast. I was gonna get to that. So like the specialty Mountain Dew flavors, I never understood because they're just never as good as like normal Mountain Dew. Bill's probably like, so yeah, she's like the resident Taco Bell expert. Come on. But I tried my first Baja Blast like fairly recently, and I wasn't as into it. But to be fair, that was probably mainly because it tasted like watered down. So it's very possible that the machine, that like the fountain drink machine, was kind of a little bit subpar, not up to spec with the standard of quality. I think is very possible. So I don't want to pass judgment on Baja Blast too hard, but it used to be a thing at my old work. Yeah, you should probably try soda a couple times for games. Yeah, exactly. I missed the opportunity where you could buy them in like cans though. I don't think they do that anymore. But yeah, like it was okay. You know, it was alright. I'm willing to try it again, but the only time I went to a Taco Bell for that reason, it was and it was like the same Taco Bell, and I was like, if the Baja Blast sucked the first time, it's probably gonna suck the second time. So I didn't try it again, but I am very open to the prospect. It's a 2-liter Baja Blast and how to get it. No, okay. Oh no, that's not true. So I did. I actually no, never mind. There was another time. I was at a friend's house and he bought a whole case of the Baja Blast, and I actually had like 2 of them, and they weren't bad. I still prefer regular Mountain Dew though. But like I knew homies who were like obsessed with like the freaking Live Wire and the Code Red, basically all the Halo edition ones that everyone was into for a while. But that was me. It used to be a thing at my work. I was trying to thought with this. It used to be a thing at my work. They would stock certain sodas in the fridge in the back room, because I was a janitor at a school, and so we had a back room, and in that back room, there was a fridge. It was the boiler room actually. It was like in the depths of the school. It was like the boiler room. But there was a fridge there where the boss would buy sodas for us, like every once in a while. And it was a thing where fights would like start over the freaking Mountain Dew Voodoo. Was like the one people would like throw hands over. It was crazy. Like people went hog wild for that. And I never tried it. I never did. I never tried it. Not because I thought it would be bad. I just never like cared enough to try it. Because there was always regular Mountain Dew, and I liked regular Mountain Dew more. So I was like, I'll just drink the Mountain Dew I know I like. And I liked regular Mountain Dew, so I was like, I'll just drink that. But yeah, like the Mountain Dew Voodoo, they went crazy for that, man. Like they would search that out. Never tried it. According to them, it tastes like Skittles, but I don't know. Got Mountain Dew flavors. I feel like they'd be made or give me a status effect. Never heard that one before. You've been inflicted with 2 stacks of, I don't know, Dew withdrawal. I couldn't think of a joke there. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I respect the low edition ones. There was the like the watermelon one that like popped off for a minute. Is this anything? I got the Sirens like song thing here, but that's not for this. Never mind. Guess I did have the thing for that. I needed. Man, Mountain Dew is a strange soda, man. It's like the default gamer soda, so I feel like it gets like a bad rap, but like Mountain Dew is pretty good. I like Mountain Dew. Every time I have Mountain Dew, I'm like, I enjoy it. It used to be like a commodity, because back home in Utah, my mom had like a rule where we weren't allowed. I've been on that Arizona grind. That is real. Brother, like a cherry lime Ricky on a hard day. I love that, man. I love me a good cherry lime Ricky, dude. That is good. They're hard to find. Wait, this is the ice cream chamber.
Come on, wimp.
Yeah, what? Did I go the wrong way? Yeah, this is the beginning of the game. Yeah, this is at the very beginning of the game. So what kind of Arizona are you drinking? Are you an Arnold Palmer man? Cherry lime Ricky man? Iced tea? Just the classic green iced tea? I respected Arizona mainly because of the... Wait, how did I even get down here? What the... I'm a bit lost now. Oh, that's right. It's through here. Wait, so what's the point in going... Why did they bring you down here? Arnold Palmer and mango iced tea, real. I'm a cherry lime Ricky, man. I like those. Those are good. I'm a big cherry lime Ricky guy, mainly because me and my brother used to skate a lot, and like there is no soda that is more perfectly fit for the skater lifestyle than a freaking cherry lime Ricky. We would buy like 6 of those, go to the skate park and like skate all day with just running off 2 cherry lime Rickies because they're huge. They're like really tall and they're pretty good. They're like good for cheap soda. You know what I mean? Okay, what's the goal here? There we go. Simple times, real, man. I don't skate as much as I used to. I still can, I just, you know, there's jobs and taxes, exactly, man. I just have to worry about these days. Okay, why give me this? Nice. There it is. Where the barnacles is Alejandro? I know. Nobody's here today. Where is everybody? Dahlia told me she was still at work, but that was like a couple hours ago. But nah, she might be going home, so I'm not too worried about that. But yeah, like nobody's here today. Kagura's not here. Alejandro's not here. Nobody's here. I don't know where everybody went. They don't like me anymore. Feels like an empty classroom. Exactly. Yeah, it's kind of annoying. I mean, it's cool. This is just, oh my gosh, it's just how it is sometimes, you know. Which is weird because I gained like 5 subscribers over the past few days and just actually nobody comes. But that's okay. That's all right. Slow and steady, right? Slow and steady. We'll get there. We'll get there eventually, right? Slow and steady. Ow. Zach Rush, gotta get about it. Yep, that's the plan. I gotta get better about uploading more shorts. I gotta promote that I stream more. I feel like I gotta promote that I stream more because I feel like the shorts I've been posting have been doing pretty decent, which is good. Like they've been getting like 1,000 views on them each, which is very good. Like I'm very proud of that. But and yeah, gotten decent subs off them, but it's a slow and steady kind of thing. That's how it is. I mean, you know, I don't have like huge goals. It's like so long as I can like I have like a year goal, but you know, I don't know how to go. I feel like honestly I'd probably do a lot better if I streamed on Twitch, but I mostly watch my streams on YouTube personally, and I feel like everyone I know is on YouTube, so that's where I am. I'll eventually do the simul streaming, but for now, it's gonna be here. That's okay. I honestly prefer streaming on YouTube. Streaming on YouTube is a lot chiller. Like there's a lot less to worry about. Like Twitch, I feel like there's always like a billion things going on every time I'm in like a Twitch stream. I don't really like it. YouTube streaming is a lot chiller. I just don't like you gotta pay but they gotta pay all the creators on there. Yeah. Yeah, the Twitch's ads are pretty intrusive, and I do not like that. Like you don't have YouTube on me. Like you don't have ads on me because I'm not monetized. So I mean that's one win. That's one reason to watch me because you don't have to watch ads when you watch me. Ow! Why? That mean parry. Ow! Why? Come on, dude. Okay. That's one bonus. Hey man, gotta find a way through this expensive world. I don't blame you, man. I do not blame you one bit. Everything is expensive these days, man. It's annoying. Went the wrong way. Gotta go this way. I love for like the fog, they just put a texture over the whole freaking window. It's also very foggy just in that one room, which is real. No, I want that. There you go. DMC is a lot more Resident Evil. Now that I like thinking about it, it's very Resident Evil coded. Which, you know, I'd prefer. This is what I kind of like 5. That's what I respect about 5 and 4 is they are a lot. Whoa! Stop! Stop! No! No! Why? My controller does this thing. It's been doing this thing lately where it randomly is like, how about we just not connect to my computer? It'll do it for like a couple seconds. They're like, oh yeah. Sorry. Slow and steady, man. Slow and steady. That's how I am. Joy-Con drift. Oh, glad it's not as bad. Hey, Dahlia, you're here. It took me a minute to process for a minute. I was like, it's like Joy-Con drift. Yeah. Dahlia, you're here. Hi. How are you? I'm glad you're here. You're alive. I know it. You've been busy these past few days. I feel like you've been a busy little bee these past few days. It feels like. Yeah. Yeah, I sent you Peach Riot. Peach Riot is cool. I've been following them for a minute. I like Peach Riot. They sell figures for them at this thing. Finally get a break tomorrow. Good. I'm not streaming tomorrow. I'm not streaming tomorrow. Oh no, I am actually. I might stream tomorrow actually. I might. We'll see. I might have a stream tomorrow. Maybe. We'll see how it goes. I had a friend of mine invite me to play Repo with them on stream. So I might do that. I might not stream it for myself. I don't know. We'll see. Would you guys want to? Would you guys? Because then I'd be streaming 3 days in a row, and I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know if you guys would get just tired of me if I did that. Or I'm considering canceling Sunday stream in favor of streaming tomorrow with them. I don't know. Yeah, you want my point of view? I don't have a point of view. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I don't know. I don't know if I want to. I don't know. Because, yeah. I mean, it'll be at the same time. It'll be at 6, I think. It's 5 their time. Yeah, I'm streaming with Celine. You guys know Celine. Yeah, Celine wanted to play Repo on her stream, and I was like, maybe I might stream that myself. I don't know. I haven't like decided yet. I'll see. Well, I told her I'd play with her anyway, so like I'll be there. But I don't know if I don't know if I'll stream it myself or not. You don't bother us. Yeah. The thing is, I don't know if I want to stream 3 days in a row. Why do you not want to stream option? Isn't streaming a lot good? Yeah, it's just tiring. Streaming is very exhausting. So streaming takes a lot out of you. Yeah. I think it's because of my point of view more than I've told you to sell it before, where I get really exhausted either watching or doing a stream. I get really exhausted on either one. So like I usually only tune in to like 1 or 2 streams a week because they're very exhausting for me to participate in. But yeah. I don't know. I'll probably stream it. I don't know. I'll see how I'm feeling. I'll let you know. I'll put out an announcement if I am. I think I will. I don't know. I might cancel Sundays instead. Because I'll be honest, people don't usually pull up to my Sunday streams, which is understandable. I understand why. So I might just drop it in favor of streaming on. I might stream on. I haven't decided yet. We'll figure it out. But that's not the only adventure. I'm streaming with lots of people. I'm streaming with Dahlia next week. Doing Mario Party. Yay! I still have got to set that up. We got to test that sometime this week, don't we? We got to test that sometime this week. Yeah, I got to figure out. We got to find a time that we can test that sometime this week because I want to make sure I got to make sure I have everything set out. Have a cosplay count? Is that something personally do? Test that as we play it? No, I mean not the game. I need to test the reactive PNG for Discord. I need to test that I have it set up right in OBS. We'll test Mario Party as we play. Yeah, I'm talking about I need to set it up on the technical side on Discord that I can have your avatar right is all. I just need to make sure I have that set up correctly is what I need to test. Dahlia doesn't do cosplay. She draws. She does cosplay also, but not. She has done. Whatever. She draws. it's a drawing account. She's an artist. Alright, what was I doing? I can't remember. I'm just gonna buy something fun. I've only cosplayed 3 times. Peach the Mario movie. Miku, because Miku and Mesmerizer Miku for For a covenant? With who? No, I know you mean convention. She like draws. But yeah, I have an Instagram. I haven't made an official YouTube channel. So. I mean, you don't really have anything to post on YouTube, to be fair. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. I mean, it's just the truth. You don't have much to post there. You made a scary covenant. The covenant of Miku's. Oh, this is where I fight This is where I fight Virgil first. Clean. Nice. Come on, Virgil. I was laughing at the autocorrector. You're totally right. Yeah. I don't know. Technically, you on my stream for your birthday will be your stream debut. Crazy to think about. Even though you're not like fully using your model, it's still your stream debut, which is pretty fun. It's like a pseudo debut. But that's fun.
You showed up.
You sure know how to throw a party. No food, no drinks, and the only babe just left.
My sincere
Well, I've never been a part of a live stream before, so it totally will. Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
To see you, I couldn't concentrate on preparations for the bash.
Whatever. At any rate, it's been a whole year since we last met. How about a kiss from your little brother? Or better yet, how about a kiss from this? So, this is what they call a heartwarming family reunion, eh?
Man.
You got that right.
Nice. Let's go, homies. Oh, come on. I hit that parry, you jerk. I'm relying too much on gun. You mind not using your Yamato for like 8 seconds, homie? Fight, yeah. Well, this is Virgil. He's my brother, and I don't like him. Ow. I probably should have switched to Royal Guard for this. That actually probably would have been a lot better. Royal Guard probably would have been better because he's a lot easier to parry. He is. I am the storm that is approaching. That's Virgil's theme. It's not in this game though. It's from DMC5 or whatever. One of my favorite bits about Virgil's model is they just use Dante's model when I meant to dodge that. I wasn't paying attention. They just use Dante's model when his hair is down. They just change it to have his hair up. He like kicks his hair up, and it looks great. I was gonna do another thumbnail where I draw me as Virgil for this stream, but I didn't have time. I was a little busy today. I told Brian about it. I was very busy today because I picked up a cardigan. I bought a cardigan that's been like my dream cardigan. I bought a cardigan I have been like fiending for so long. So, and I finally got it. Oh yeah. That's what I'm saying, yeah. Got a cardigan. Went to the mall. I didn't buy the cardigan at the mall. They were actually separate occurrences. It's just so silly. It's so dumb, but that's why it's fun.
The power of our father, Sparta.
Father?
We need to see it? I'll show it to you.
I don't have a father. I just don't like you.
Matrix scene from
That's all.
Temu. This is before Matrix, actually. The way the pebbles perfectly lined up. Those were bullets, actually, Dahlia, not pebbles. It's the bullets from Ebony and Ivory. This game is very intentionally silly. It knows it's dumb. That's why it's fun. Yeah, I don't blame you, Dahlia. It's the PlayStation 2. It's not exactly high definition.
Might controls
Oh, don't worry, Dahlia. It's not a Devil May Cry game if Dante doesn't get stabbed at least like 15 times. He gets stabbed like 5 times every game. It's nothing new. This is a chew 5 gum moment. Exactly, you get it. You got it. What a terrible brother. Yeah, he's not known for being the best brother. He's not exactly known for being a homie, you know? This is honestly the most realistic brother dynamics in games.
Yes.
Me and my brother used to sword fight with each other all the time. That's not even a joke. We would have foam swords and we would have like full DMC duels all the time. It's awesome. We would legitimately do that. It was awesome. Not from this game. I never played this game before at the time, but yeah, we would legitimately have like full Devil May Cry duels with foam swords.
I see a devil inside you has awakened as well.
Average shielding interaction.
Wait. We should leave. For the moment, we have all that we need.
That's what I'm saying. Dolly, I'm so glad this is when you came in, because it's like one of the better this is one of the best cutscenes in Devil May Cry 3. It's such a silly game. It's like so doofy. It's awesome though. You need to broaden your gaming horizons, Dahlia. You gotta venture outside of cozy Nintendo realm. You gotta see what else is out there. Oh, this game's awesome, man. Alright, that's the end of the game, alright. Now, is he dead? Let's find out, Dahlia. Oh, come on, a bee. Really? Live footage of me trying to get on one day. Yeah, that'll be for live streams. Lots of blind playthroughs. Yeah, you gotta get me in on those, man. You know what? Honestly, Dahlia, I think you would really like Kingdom Hearts. I think you would. I think you would vibe with Kingdom Hearts. I think you would like it. I think you would. I think you would really like Kingdom Hearts. I think you would. Oh no, yeah, he's fine. He's good. No, he's not dead. He's fine. He's just gonna walk it off. He's good. Oh my gosh, here it is. Here it is. Here's one of the best cutscenes in gaming history. This is one of, unironically, I rewatch this cutscene all the time. It's so cool. Come on, get ready. 'Tis but a scratch. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Just the song alone is worth it. Oh, yeah. It's just so cool. Like, I was like, how can we do the coolest thing we can think of? And they just did it. They're like, it doesn't matter. It's just cool. Top 10 anime fight scenes. So glad this is when you came in, Dahlia. This is the perfect moment. Because this is what Devil May Cry is all about. Here, oh my god. It's just so cool. It's just awesome, man. Oh my gosh. It's just so cool. Like, it's so over the top, it loops back around to being cool again. That's why it's awesome. And then he gets eaten by a whale. Weirdly very nostalgic vibes watching that. Yeah, because like PlayStation 2 brings you back. And then he gets eaten by a whale. Nostalgia for a thing I've never experienced. Honestly, I get that a lot more than you'd think. I have been like deep in the rabbit hole of watching a bunch of old, not old, but like Japanese ads from like the early 2000s. And they are very nostalgic for me. Just purely because like I went to Japan for the first time when I was younger. So like seeing those ads again, because I used to sit and like watch TV when I was there, like in the hotel room, and just watching just random ads that I had like no clue what they were about. It brought me a lot of nostalgia. The one who got swallowed by a whale a couple months back. I do remember that actually. I thought you were gonna make a Jonah reference, which, you know, that would honestly probably make more sense, but whatever. Where's the other two again? I don't remember. I remember these two were kind of hard to pain to find. There's one of them. Ah! Yeah, I've for the thing, Jonah, if he was evil. Well, technically Jonah was evil. That's why he got swallowed, remember? Technically Jonah was evil, because that's why he got swallowed. Well, he wasn't evil. He just didn't want to go to the one city. I forgot which one. But he got eaten by a whale instead. Which, honestly, the Jonah and the Whale VeggieTales movie is one of the better ones. The Jonah and it's not as good as Pirates Who Don't Do Anything. Pirates Who Don't Do Anything is a cinematic masterpiece. But the Jonah and the Whale one is halfway decent. Because that's the one with the very racist caterpillar, the very racist Indian caterpillar, it was the very racist Indian caterpillar who sang like a gospel tune about second chances, and it was very good. It was very, very good. I liked that a lot. Yeah, but well, but I do remember that. I don't remember like what happened or what came of that, but I do know about it. Ah, I gotta avoid that. I'm just walking right through. Well, it's not really much I can do, to be fair. I'll try to dodge it like that. But he was spit out, really? Did he survive? Yeah, did he survive, Brian? Don't know. Yeah, I know it actually happened. I don't remember. I like sort of remember that this happened, but I don't remember much about it. An Oregon writhes ferociously on the other side of the membranous wall. Can't get any closer for now. I'll take your word for it, man. Cool. And this camera. Hey, man. Ow, you not. Well, not like this, but a realistic instance. Yeah, no, obviously not like this. He wasn't fighting like intestine monsters. That did not happen. He was not doing a remake of Mario and Luigi, Bowser's Inside Story. That was not what was happening. Wait, so can I not get around you now? Wait, really? Am I just stuck not being able to get around you? That can't be right. Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, did he survive, Brian? Like, did he pull through? Was he all right? Yeah, it was just real life Pinocchio. He ended up in Monstro. get really easily turned around, and I remember this bit when I first played this game. It's very easy to get turned around. But we got there. That kind of looks like the Flintstone fur from Fight with a Chance of Meatballs at the very end of that movie. Remember? At the very end of Fight with a Chance of Meatballs, when like the Flintstone fur becomes like the organic meatball. Best part of that movie, honestly. Come on, get in there, boy. Come on. Ow, don't do that, please. Oh, can you just not, man? Oh no, Brian didn't like. Yeah, I was like, Brian apparently did. Oh, I'm there. I don't know why I paused. Brian apparently was not a fan of his last message. Anyways, white blood cell reference. I look away for 5 seconds and then intense blood. Yeah, we're inside a freaking whale. Like, come on. We're inside a whale, brother. If you can't handle the heat, get out of the freaking kitchen, Dahlia. Come on, we're all adults here. Yeah, sorry, Dahlia, this game is rated M. Can you handle it? It's called peer pressure, Dahlia. It's when I make you do things you don't want to do. Kidding, Dahlia. Kidding. Quote Mike in his iconic cover of 99 Problems with Jay-Z and Points of Authority. If you don't like the lyrics, you can press fast forward. Now I gotta remember where I'm going. Oh, you're back? Come on, dude, really? Ow. I don't think I can get around him. Yeah, I don't know if I can get around you. Like, maybe? Yeah, I think I'm stuck where he is. I will take that, though. Thank you. Whoa. Look at these PS2 trippy effects, man. It's just like LSD Dream Emulator. Real game on the PlayStation 1. It's actually better than you think. It's actually a pretty fun game. It's not really much of a game. It's more of just like an art thing. You just kind of wander around for a minute and just kind of see what happens. I went through there before. So we gotta be going this way now? Or no, this is a dead end. See, is that the only way I can go then? It's gotta be through that way then, right? I think. Oh no. Man, I'm just stumbling around hoping I eventually go the right direction. That's okay though. We'll get there eventually. I got the city from DMC has to be like Gotham, where it's like incredibly cheap to live there, because they're just being inconvenienced all the time by just like a random junk. DMC moment, real. That's how DMC is, man. The map design is just fantastic in this game. The only like hack and slash I can. What the heck? No, don't, no. There. Okay. The only hack and slash I can think of that had like fantastic level design was actually Stellar Blade. Stellar Blade's levels are actually really, really fun to navigate, and they're really well designed. Like the open world in Stellar Blade is incredibly fun to explore. And I will be playing that game when it comes to PC on stream, because I really, really like that game. Oh my gosh. They made it just 100 times more difficult to navigate in here because they turned off the lights. Ain't that fun. It's a statue. Oh, I didn't recognize it. What do you got for me? I got a lot, actually. I can afford a blue orb. Nice, I'm doing that. Clean. I didn't know that. Heck yeah. Give me a freaking blue orb, baby. There we go. All right, yeah. Now this is a pseudo boss fight where I have to kill these guys. I don't even know what I'm looking at. Like, what part of the whale is this? Is this like his spleen? Am I like beating up his freaking lower intestine? What am I looking at here? Like, what exactly am I? It reminds me of that scene in Monster House when they go into the house and he's like, oh, that's the uvula its uvula. And then the one kid is like, oh, so it's a girl house. I think about that moment from Monster House pretty often. Because honestly, that's how I was when I was a kid. I very much relate to that. Monster House is a crazy movie, man. Monster House is a cinematic experience. I didn't really grow up with Monster House though, sad to say. I only watched that when I was older. I watched a lot of the weirder movies when I was younger. Like my favorite movies when I was a kid were like Surf's Up and Robots. Those are my favorites, and I stand by those. Those are still fantastic films to this day. Surf's Up and Robots are cinematic masterpieces. Because like Megamind scared me when I was a kid. I didn't want to watch it because I thought it was Megamind scared me. I thought Megamind looked creepy. Oh, come on. Come on. My controller. No, why? Why do you do this? It's really annoying. Ow. Oh man, I'm low on health. There we go. Yeah, I used to think Megamind was too scary when I was a kid. I was scared by Megamind when I was young. When I was a young whippersnapper, I used to get scared.
Fear of this tower.
Hey man, that was a quick cut, wasn't it? And we're talking to Arkham now.
Brought out fear.
Yes.
Monster House was such a freaking weird movie, dude. What even is Monster House? Like, who came up with that freaking idea? We're gonna mocap an entire movie about a house that's alive. Like, it's like an anatomical house. It's like it's like bioorganic. It's like, what? What are you talking about?
It was all because
We'll greenlight it. We'll give you $1 million. It's on you.
demon world in their faces.
I think the only one of those like mocap movies that actually like was good was Tintin, because Tintin was great. I liked Tintin, but all the other one of those like mocap movies like Polar Express and Monster House just looked creepy. And the weird Nightmare Before Christmas with Jim Carrey, that was also creepy. Those were I was no fan of those. Those creeped me out when I was a youngin'. Sadly. All right, what are we at? You guys cool if we, whoa, my controller's wigging out again. Yay. Come on, thank you. All right, you guys cool if we go to chatting for a minute, or do you want me to play it some more? It's up to you guys, because I'm down for either, because this is a decent stopping point. So you guys want to chat a little bit more, or you want to play a little bit more? I'm saying, do you want to wind down, or do you want to keep it going? What's the consensus here? What are we feeling like? Because I'm down for either. I'm fine to yap a little bit, but I'm also fine to keep playing a little bit. I was just having this background noise in all honesty. That's fine. But what are you feeling like then? You feeling like me yapping as background noise, or do you feel like me playing a game as background noise? What are you feeling like? I'm fine being background noise. I'll yap all day. But what do you want it as? I think I'm gonna go to chatting. This is a good stopping point. I think I'm gonna go chatting, just for myself. Yeah. Both. I don't know. I'm just sleepy. It's not that late. It's only 9 o'clock there. It's only 9 o'clock there, man. It's not that late. What are you talking about? She's tired. She does get very sleepy. It's been yeah. It's been a long day for me too. It's been a very eventful day for me as well. Whiffed on pre-orders, you know, gotta console myself somehow. But hey, you got a break tomorrow, and I think I'll be back tomorrow. I think you're getting a bonus stream tomorrow, I think. I also just like as much sleep as possible. Yippee bonus stream. Yeah, I'm doing that tomorrow. I will. Yeah, what's up, Brian? What you need, man? What you got?
So this is the next stage.
Wait.
If you're asking for a date, forget it. Because I make it a point not to go out with women who shoot me in the head.
Date a demon? I'm not that desperate.
You think you could attempt to draw the
Besides,
car
I
in my
really don't
profile
care for guys
picture
who
as
stink
in your
like
style?
blood.
I suck at drawing cars. I can't. I don't know, man. I suck at drawing cars. I can really only draw people. And even then, I'm not great at it.
So, tell me, what's your name?
I don't have a name.
Okay, then what should I call you?
I don't care. Whatever you want.
Whatever, lady.
Your drawing is so neat. Yeah, but I can't draw cars. Hold on. Let me wait till this cutscene to finish, so then I'll. I have to. The weird. You can't like just quit DMC. You gotta do like that bunch of junk. There we go. Because we can't chat. I don't know. Hang on. I gotta switch a bunch of things over. Oh yeah, trying to stream DMC, like the game like actively hates my OBS. OBS and my game have a OBS and DMC have a raging conflict. Oh my gosh, I feel like the song is played. There we go. That's a good song. Yeah, I just suck at drawing cars and stuff. Like I can't. I'm good at drawing like organic things. But like stuff like cars, I suck at drawing, or stuff like I don't know. Like I can't draw backgrounds. Like that's why none of my drawings are just plain white. I suck at drawing backgrounds too. I want to get better at it, but like they're really hard. drawing backgrounds is tricky, dude. They're really hard to draw sometimes. Like, cause I'm not good at like perspective either. Like I'm good at drawing one thing and like one thing only. Like, you know what I mean? It's like you slap it in there and you rev it in. Yeah, I don't know. Drawing a car? What car is it? Let me look. I might be. I'll consider it. What car is it? I'm curious now. It looks like an AMG almost. Like a Merc AMG. I was thinking the other day about like what a KiraStar wrap would be on a car. Those like cars that have like anime wraps on them. Kind of like those. Those are kind of cool. Oh, you guys want to hear about something minorly embarrassing? Because it's something that has to pertain to stuff I've been talking about on stream lately. It's like minorly embarrassing, but I'm willing to talk about it because it's a little bit silly. So if you guys are willing to hear something minorly embarrassing, okay. So I've mentioned on stream before that I have like pseudo insomnia. I just have like a hard time sleeping, and I'm like these days I'm like pretty desperate to find a way to like get to sleep quicker, right? And I don't know, like at this point I will try anything, you know what I mean? Like I will try actually anything to help me sleep a little bit. And the other night I was like, F it, you know, like it's been so hard lately, F it. We are going to try a sleep aid ASMR. And you know what? I freaking slept like a baby that night. I was out like a freaking light. Which is crazy to think about. But hey, if it helps me sleep, man, what the heck ever. Oh, jeez. But yeah, it was weird. But hey, it helped me sleep, so. That's kind of crazy. Minorly embarrassing, but hey, if I freaking sleep, man, I will count it. What type of sleep ASMR? It was pretty tame. It was basically just like a chick, like, just basically talking. And that was it. And it was kind of nice. It was a very quiet voice. Very nice. When I listen to I'm not. Did I ever judge you for it? I made one of those for a friend of mine. Dahlia knows about it. The slime and putting makeup ones on you ones are my favorite. Yeah, no. The chick who did the one I chose was from all right. So the name of it is gonna sound bad, but it's not. The name of it sounds bad, but it's not bad. This is a joke. I don't listen to ASMR. I won't judge you if you do. I don't care. The slime ones, I don't like the noises of like the slime ones because they're like very harsh. You know what I mean? They're like cracks and stuff and like snaps. They're very harsh in your ear, and I don't like that. Like, and I don't like the ASMRs where they get really close to the mic either, because then I feel like it's like, this is a weird reference, but it's like when your mom is like chastising you in church for talking, and she like gets really close to your ear. It's like, shut up, stop talking. That's what they like. That's what they feel like to me, and I don't like that. But so I don't like that. But it was pretty tame, the one I listened to. Yeah, I'm not gonna make fun of you, Brian, if you do. I don't care. I made one for someone else. Dahlia knows about it. I made one for a friend who, her chat has like a habit of like asking her to do it, and I was talking to her about it. She's like, I'm just so tired of them like asking me to do it. Yeah, exactly, Brian. Just admit. Well, like 2 out of the 3 of us here have admitted that we listen to ASMR. Should you know? But yeah, like she had told me like her chat like asked her for it like a speed run every time. She like times it, and I was helping her with another project, and I had to record stuff for it, and I was like mid-take for one of them, I was like, why don't I give your chat an ASMR so that you just, because it's like a voice I don't expect, because her voice is like she's got a very interesting voice. And mine is like a very obviously like a dude voice. It's like, why don't you just like sub in my voice one of these times when they ask and just play that? And she said she would, which is cool. So one of these days, her chat is gonna get an audio of just me, is just gonna get an audio of me doing ASMR, which is awesome. But yeah, so the one I listened to, and I'm gonna say, the name sounds bad. It sounds worse than it is. It was legitimately just her talking. That was it. It wasn't like bad or anything like that. The name of it though, it was from VA. I chose this one because I had seen her on my like Instagram before, and I thought she had a nice voice. So the name of the one I did. All right, like I said, this is gonna sound a lot worse than it actually was. It's gonna sound a lot worse than what it was. Like I said, it's basically just a person talking, like, and that was it. Like basically about nothing. I don't know if I want to say the name of it now. It's gonna sound a lot worse than what it was. The name of it is "Girlfriend Keeps Talking Until You Fall Asleep." Sleep aid. It was improv, and like I said, it sounds worse than it is. It isn't. It was basically just her talking. And it was just her talking in a very relaxing tone about like just stuff. And yeah, I freaking slept like a baby. So I'm not mad about it at all. Just slept. It was nice. I know you guys wouldn't judge, but no way I'm listening to a woman speaking my. Why not? What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that, man? What's the big problem here? What's wrong with that? If it helps me sleep, I will do anything, all right? I just have so much trouble sleeping that like I'll just do anything. And like I said, I barely even heard any of it because I just slept really quick. Like I barely even heard any of it because I was asleep. It's like an hour audio, and I think it marked that I like fell asleep at like 15 minutes in. So yeah, like I didn't hear it. I barely heard any of it because I was just asleep. Like I said, though, I will literally take anything to help me sleep, man. I do not care. If I freaking fall asleep to it, whatever, dude. I'll do it. It doesn't matter. I was talking to Dolly about it the other day about how I find other ones that are a lot more predatory very interesting. Because there's ones that are far worse. Like I said, this one was very tame of just someone talking. But I've seen other ones where it's a lot more of a, like I feel like they're harboring a parasocial relationship almost. And I don't like those. And I totally get that, Brian. I 100% agree with that take. I really do. Which is what I'm talking about right now. This one was just basically someone talking, and I think it works is just because it works as like a pseudo white noise. Because I've tried like plain white noise before, and it does help, but it's very, it feels very like mechanic, I guess. Whereas if it's like a person talking, it's like more natural, I think. But I 100% agree with 100% agree with those. I 100% agree with that take. And that's I was talking to Dolly about it, which is why I only did it once. And the reason I haven't done it again, and I brought it up only because I thought it would make like a goofy story. but I haven't done it since, and the reason was because that exact thing. It feels very, I was talking about, it feels like it's a very, like I said, it feels like it's harboring a parasocial relationship. You know what I mean? It feels like it's trying to make a viewer very addicted. I don't know if that's the right word, but if you feel that attached to a creator like that, you're going to have you're going to have like a very like, I don't know how to like explain it. You're going to have a very captive audience that is extremely dedicated to you because they feel like they actually like are friends or something like that. The person behind the screen would never acknowledge you unless they do, which is the scary thing, because there's ones who are like VTubers or streamers, and then it's like even more of that. And it gets even more sketchy when they have like other platforms that are a lot more like sexual in nature, and then it feels like it's getting into like an even more of like a parasocial and a lot more of a scary thing. And it's very interesting to me. It's a very interesting thing to me, because the reason I brought it up is because like because I thought it would make like a goofy story. Because like I said, I was like desperate to find something that would help me sleep, and I did it, and it helped me sleep. But like I said, when I woke up, I was like conflicted about it, because it does very much feel like that like parasocial thing. Normally to help me sleep, I usually listen to a podcast or something, and that usually works because it's the same idea. But I was like curious about it. I was like, I'll try it once, you know, and it was but I don't know. It's a very strange thing, and I would love to like eventually like do an interview with like a creator like that, just to get the perspective of that. I'm also really small for some reason. I'm gonna make myself a tad bigger. There we go. You guys get more of me on your screen. But yeah, it's a very, very interesting thing. It's a very interesting thing. And I really want to talk to one of those creators in like an interview format and be like, you know, like how do you exactly. I think it'd be really interesting and talk to him and be like, what do you think of your average viewer? Like, who do you think your average viewer is? You know what I mean? It's like, who do you think they are, and why, and like, why is it you do what you do? Is it for the money? Is it for having that captive audience, or do you feel like you're like providing a service? I feel like the other like option they could see. They say, I feel like the other thing would be like, I am providing a service for, you know, a portion of like men who feel lonely. It's like it's that loneliness epidemic, and they're like, I am providing a service. I am providing a comfort to them. And it could be either perspective. I'm just saying, like, I don't know what they would say. I want to. Those are just the perspectives I could see them like taking. That's why I'm curious about it. It's like those are the sides I could see them taking, the stance I could see them taking. But I'm just curious as to what they like think. That like relationships. I don't know. I think it would be very, very fascinating. I think it would be a very interesting thing to do. I'm also like weirdly off kilter where I am. I have like OCD, so I'm like kind of trying to figure that out. Oh! Did I just catch a hair? I did. A hair was like falling down from my fan, and I caught it midair. That was crazy. That was sick. Absolutely no disrespect, but it feels like they're playing. Exactly. That's how I. Yeah, exactly. That's how I feel about it. That's how I feel about it, Brian. You're 100% right. That's how I feel about it. But it feels like they're playing into the lonely and needy emotions of people who haven't heard that before. Exactly. That's exactly it. That's exactly like how I feel about it. That's exactly it. It's like what's the you know. Yeah. That's exactly how I feel about it. It's like. Because, like, yeah, it's the two sides. It's they could say they are providing a service, but then, like, on the flip side, you could say that, yeah, they're, like, preying into it. They're preying on a demographic who is already vulnerable. You know what I mean? They're preying on a demographic that is very vulnerable to that. And then it leads into that parasocial relationship even more of them saying, like, you know, I don't know. It's a very interesting rabbit hole. It's one of those things that's like very specific to like our generation as well. I don't know. That was off topic. I'm sorry. That was Gooners especially. Well, that's what I'm saying, because there are ones that are like very, and there's like an entire market already of just NSFW, like ASMR. That's an entire like separate discussion, but it's kind of the same. But I don't know. I try to, I don't want to get too into that, at least over here, because that, you know, I don't want to get into that like on stream. I try to be let's say so. What am I saying? I try to be. I'm like the freaking most like PG homie you can watch. I don't do anything. Emotional depth of it. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, it's a very odd and interesting thing. I don't know. It's interesting and strange and weird. But yeah. Like I said, I only brought it. I want to make it clear. I'm not like freaking. I did it once, and it was just as a pure curiosity, and I don't really. Like I said, I was like conflicted about it, so I haven't. I don't think I will either. Like. I just brought it up because I was like, it's a goofy thing to, it's like A, it's a goofy thing to bring up, and B, it's like an interesting discussion. I want to make it clear, I'm not like addicted or anything, like that's not true. That's not true. Please stay PG, I plan on it. PG-13 had the most. Except, okay, so I will say this now. Except for my karaoke stream, I probably will swear there. I'm sorry. I know, I probably will swear during my karaoke stream. If I'm singing Limp Bizkit, I'm singing Limp Bizkit, okay? That's like, I have to. If I'm singing Limp Bizkit, I will sing Limp Bizkit. He's a No, I swear I'm not. I know, I swear. It was one time. It was like a pure experiment. Whatever. Also, okay, so I have some news as to the karaoke stream. So we're at I was originally gonna do the karaoke stream at 50 subs. We're at 30 now. Should I bump it up? I was maybe thinking of maybe I'll bump it to 100. Maybe. I don't know. Because when I've been posting more shorts to YouTube lately, and they've been doing really, really well. So I don't know if I should bump up the. Plus, I haven't even made the announcement for the karaoke stream yet. It's just like a plan. I haven't made it yet because I haven't decided on the goal yet. It was originally going to be 50, but we're at 30 now, and I feel like I want to bump it up a little bit to maybe 100 for the karaoke stream. But if you guys really want the karaoke stream as soon as possible, we can keep it 50. I'm fine with that. If you guys really want to hear me sing terribly sooner, yeah, we can do that. That's fine. Yeah. I don't know. I haven't even solidified here. That might be fun to do. We can go through we'll go through the track list. Nobody's addicted to anything. Yeah, we're all clean here. We're all good. No, there's no issues here, I promise. Just Mills to Splatoon. Yeah, and that's an addiction worse than any cocaine you can ever do in real life. That's oh, I whacked my mic, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's far more addictive than anything we're talking about here today. Okay. So, got a stage intervention. Nah, that's how she makes her shmoney, man. We can't intervene to that. Okay, so I won't be able to play these songs. Actually, I might, because they're not mine. Well, no, I'd have to delete the VOD if I did. Never mind. But if you would like, we can go through some of the picks I have for the karaoke stream. We can go through some of the songs I have picked out early, and you guys can can either give me suggestions or you can give me feedback on the current track list. If that might be kind of fun. If you guys want to do that real quick, that might be fun. So I got it pulled up right here. I drew this for it. It looks bad. I'm gonna draw another one. I don't like how this turned out. So I'm gonna draw another one eventually. But yeah, here's at least the going current idea of the track list. Yeah, it's not great. I'll draw another one. I don't really like how it turned out. He looks a little weird. I drew him in like 5 minutes. I literally drew him like right before I had a class, and I was like, I gotta kill like a couple minutes. I'll like quickly doodle something for the karaoke stream, and it was bad. So I'll do another one that's better. I was even thinking I might commission somebody for it. I might do like a full commission and some art for it because it's like a big stream. It's like a community event type thing. So I might do that. But yeah, so the current track list is not complete. I want it to be 3 hours, and it's at 2 hours 22 minutes. And the current track list is Rollin, Limp Bizkit. It's been on the mind because of DMC, and it's like a funny song. In the End and One Step Closer, Linkin Park. Those are some other like goofy, like fun Rager songs. That'd be fun. Teenage Dirtbag. I just like Teenage Dirtbag, man. I just like Teenage Dirtbag. So I'll probably sing that one because I just like that song, man. Like it's one of those songs that's like overplayed, but it's overplayed for a reason because it's a freaking banger, man. Heartless by Kanye West, because I've had that song memorized for literally as long as I can imagine. I know that song down to the breaths Kanye West takes, which is cool. Gotta go, but thank you for me coming back around. No problem, Dahlia. No problem. Sing Love You. Amen. Well, since people are leaving, I might call it, because I'm at like 3.5 hours right now. So it's probably a good idea to call it now, because people are checking out. That's fine. We'll go over the track list some other day. But yeah, people are dipping out. That's fine. But yeah, it was a bit of a slower stream today, but that's okay. Always gotta have slow streams. I will be back tomorrow. I'll stream it tomorrow. I will be back tomorrow for repo with Celine, another friend of mine who streams. So I'll be doing some repo with them, some live repo with them. So yeah. Thanks everybody for pulling up. This has been fun. And yeah. See y'all later. Bye 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 Brian. Bye bye Dally. Bye 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 bye.